stream. All right.
Oh, jeez.
Last we left off, our band of ragtag adventurers was descending into a Yuan-Ti temple, chasing after a very large Yuan-Ti abomination who had your prize in tow, the female orc chieftain Lurga. You were charged with getting Lurga in order to safeguard the town of Erasnu in Barovia from a roving band of orcs. You set the orcs free outside after you'd journeyed through the swamps to get there. They drove most of the Yuan-Ti off, but the biggest one managed to pull him and a couple of his Yuan-Ti inside, and you've been descending this Yuan-Ti temple, braving the dangers here. The last we left off, the literal last thing that happened was you guys were getting beleaguered by a bunch of fire snakes. You had walked down a stairway, and then the banister came alive and attacked your two lead people, and you had gotten attacked, finished off all the fire snakes, and then retreated for a short rest. You're just getting off that short rest, and you're on the second level of this Yuan-Ti temple. What would you guys like to do?
I want to know.
Hold on. I'm a great player, and I totally have my character sheet up, but just give me 1 second.
I have to pull up 3i sheet.
Okay, I'm super. Did we short rest?
You just
Yes.
did, yeah.
We just got off the short rest.
Okay, cool.
Safely?
Yeah, safely.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we wasted a bunch of time. I think we should rush through. Like, we gotta find this person.
Yeah, do we know which direction we're heading?
Yeah, you know roughly where down is at the moment.
Can I just quick investigate for arrows?
Yeah, you go ahead and
And
roll
anything, like,
investigation.
important off
Yeah,
of them?
you can, during the short rest, you gathered half of your arrows back.
I just want to, if there's anything of importance and or things that I might find cool on Zodi.
These Yuan-Ti appear pretty just empty there. They're poison arrows. You learn they're dumped out poison when they died, unfortunately. But the remainder of the arrows, you can gather a bunch of arrows if you want. There's a couple longbows there, short swords as well.
Could I could I carry 2 extra bows?
It'd probably be a little bit awkward, and you'd probably bump together a bunch, but you could. It's two they're pretty big weapons. You could easily carry
Alright,
them
I'll just
weight-wise. Just might be awkward at times, like jumping and
Yeah,
stuff.
I will. All right. I'll grab 1 extra longbow.
Sure.
And those poison arrows that you're talking about, those are no longer poison.
No, you notice they had a little vial they dipped it in before each shot. Those had shattered underneath their weight as they fall.
What about those fire snakes? Anything interesting going on with them? Have I ever
Didn't
heard
we
about?
retreat into the banisters?
Sure, go.
We killed a couple of them.
Yeah,
though,
there's
right?
there's plenty down there.
What should I roll something?
No, you yeah. You can go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
That's a 3. Those are some fiery snakes, huh?
Yeah, you do, however, learn what they look like, which is I'm using this picture. It'll bring you to a stat block and a photo, but they're nasty looking things.
I was thinking about like getting their blood or something, but looking at it now, I don't even.
They are
I don't
still
even know where to
warm,
start
even
with
after
this
the
thing.
hour. They are warm. They're not hot at this point.
Callie, do you know anything? Anybody know anything about you use these things for anything? It's a snake.
Is that survival?
Probably an Arcana, given it's sort of an elemental being.
Hold on. Do I know anything?
Yeah, you think, I mean, they're elemental beings of fire. Obviously, they're very hot, as you could feel physically from the fight. They were extremely hot, and hitting them spewed off gouts of flame. You could potentially maybe use the blood for something, but right now they're more of a lukewarm sort of puddle of dead.
Got you. I'm gonna tell you, Darren, although I personally think it's pretty messed up for a 12-year-old to want the blood of a magical snake.
It's just cool.
That I mean, I probably have some kind of empty jar or vial, and I'm like, here, if you really need it, it's got some magical properties
Sure,
to it.
yeah.
But yeah.
All right, then I'm gonna stab this snake and squeeze the juice out, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a survival
how it
check.
works?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a survival.
I'm juicing the
Yeah,
snake.
you're milking the snake.
Oh,
Snake's got
jeez.
nipples, just so you know. You get it all over your hands. It's not hot. It's just really warm. It does start to sting after a little bit, but it's not like it doesn't actually like deal damage. It's like uncomfortable. You do fill up your vial.
Like when
The vial's gonna maintain its warmth forever. You think?
Ooh.
Oh, I got you a hand warmer.
Okay.
Here you go.
Are you giving that to me?
Sure. You give me the
You
vial.
gave the tiefling a hand warmer, huh?
Oh yeah, you're normally hot.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's a nice gesture. All right. I'll wipe my hands off, I guess. I don't know on what.
Sure, yeah. You
Got a
go back up.
towel.
The UNTs have some clothing on, and you wipe your hands off on that. It's fine.
Better.
No more weird tingling sensation. I picture it like the hot of the icy hot. You know,
Oh,
it's like It's okay, but it's
it's not lotion or anything, but my hands are incredibly loose. I just feel.
Ooh. All right. You guys are peering down the stairs, and down here it's much darker than it is the top two floors. Any light that you guys bring is the only light that's down here. At this point, not Kuroka, that's not the right character. Three Eyes speaks a soft word, and his necklace lights up, so you do have at least some light down here, and he'll follow your instructions on whether you want it on or off. But yeah, you guys are looking down here, and the first room that you're descending into is a large room full of statues. It's a circular chamber. There's 12 large serpent statues around the perimeter, and most of them in like a rearing up pose if they're about to strike down. Yeah, thankfully your light's not flickering, so it doesn't give off a creepy vibe as if they're actually moving. But they almost look to be UNT, but at second glance you can see sort of they're just snakes.
Do my magical eyes give off any magic arcana or traps or anything like
Nope.
that?
No arcana or traps or anything like that. There is a door that you see with your normal eyes, though. Basically, like essentially straight across from the base of the room. It doesn't appear to be like that. It leads to too many places. Just seems to be like straight on.
Are we 100% sure these are actually statues? Can I give it a?
Yeah,
give
are
it
we
a look?
doing this stealthily? Because if not, I'm gonna start smashing the heads on these things.
But shoot an arrow at the statue. See if it does anything.
I step back and I pop an arrow.
Sure,
out.
roll an attack.
Boop. Nope, that's my inventory.
And roll damage.
Boop.
It just flies directly wherever you basically want to. At this point, it's a very good shot.
Right in the center of the eyes.
The arrowhead embeds
Right to the
itself
nose.
in slightly. It is stone, so it goes. Nothing happens.
But it's cool.
This creature is hardy.
Yeah, hit him again! Hit him again! If you'd like to, you can roll a religion check. If anybody's trained in it.
Am I?
Emil, maybe?
What do you want me to do?
Nope, that's
You know religion?
He might not be. He's a war.
I'm
He's a
probably
war
not
paladin.
terrible at it. Hold on, which one? There it is. Oh yeah, I'm not good at that at all.
I may be a paladin, but I don't know shit about gods. No, so you can't really glean anything. There's a bunch of fucking big ass snakes in this room.
Cool. I'd like to still perception for any kind of like pressure plates or traps or anything.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that perception check. Yep. You don't notice any traps. You do hear sort of a light tinkling, like almost like a wind chime in the next room over, though, even through the closed door.
Interesting. I share this information.
Can I throw Darren at the door?
You can certainly try.
Well, stop throwing me. You can't throw me. I will go. I'll go in, but second.
but number two.
I will approach the door with my longbow drawn, and I will before I do it, I would like to test the knob. Is it locked or unlocked?
It's unlocked. It actually appears to almost be a little bit ajar as if people are rushing through here very quickly.
Oh, okay. Then in that case, I see that it's ajar, and I will have my bow out and just kind of like almost like a shotgun, except I have a bow. I kind of just slowly breach the door.
Cool.
And just open it up until first thing I see. If it comes flying at me, I shoot it.
Yeah, you're breaching the door, and you see what's making the noise is a very, very large amount of rat bones. Just it's a corridor. It's like about a 10-foot corridor, and it's just lined with rat bones. You can see clearly where the Yuan-Ti had stepped and slithered through. There's a very clear path through the bones. You can see some movement in there, but you're not sure what's in the room yet, as it's literally like a layer of bone.
Is it just because it's dark, or is it because I can see through the dark?
Yeah, you're getting a black and white vision. So without the light nearby, you're getting sort of like a black and white vision. You can see that there's movement in there. They just haven't revealed themselves as of yet.
I wave 3 eyes to come over and sit behind me, or just to be next to me to show more light.
As you go ahead and roll perception.
Does a perception passive 15 work?
Who doesn't have dark vision?
So
3 eyes.
Yeah. So with that perception, you get a flash of green, and as the light sort of encroaches into the room, all of a sudden, you're not surprised, obviously, and you're ready. So I'll let you have a round of attacks. You mainly.
I guess by saying
you were breaching the door, you were sort of ready.
I was breaching the door. I was like readying an attack.
8 snakes emerge out of the
God damn
out of the thing, and they come at you. These ones are not on fire.
Snakes or
They are giant
regular
poisonous snakes.
All right. Wait, which is this just an imaginary door, or are we actually going through a hallway on that?
It's an imaginary door. We'll look at the grid back on the map, and we'll populate a little bit of the.
I was gonna say, can we just have,
on the
like,
side
this,
there where the horse is? We can use that area.
I was gonna say the map that we just
Oh,
spotted.
sure, that's
we went
fine.
to
That
the
works too.
spotted door.
That's fine.
Like I breathed. It was
Yep.
two long door.
That's totally fine. And the door's the one that you're at, and it's just a 5-foot.
The door. Yeah, the door could be here. Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me initiative.
Does it say in the adventure roll 4d4 snakes?
Does it? Yeah.
That seems so old school.
It is. Yeah. Roll 44 snakes. I could have just said there's 16 snakes in here. Would that make you feel better?
You could have. I'm glad you didn't.
Are you moving to a different grid?
No,
or
we'll stay on this
over
one.
Here?
No. Same one. And then I'm in front of the doorway. The thing next to it is part of the wall. A T.
Hey, Tyler. You're just in time for initiative. These giant poison snakes are medium-sized. Wow, these motherfuckers are fast.
You're fat.
He-Man bot.
You guys?
Told her to play
Yes,
something,
Tyler,
but
can you hear
she's not playing. Why
Tyler.
doesn't she play stuff?
Oh, okay, you can hear me.
Has everybody rolled their initiative? 1, 2, 3. I'll roll UNT. Don't gotta worry about it.
Thank you. I'm popping in.
Wait, no, don't add that to the playlist. Alright, somebody's take over Hime Bot. I screwed her up.
Christmas bot.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. Kill these motherfucking snake Yuan-Ti. All right.
Is that going on your? Is that going on your?
That's my
album,
D&D
Zach?
Christmas album. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. You get 2 attacks on the first snake. Go ahead and roll your attacks. Urba. That is your name, right?
Yes.
You're not Fulgur anymore. Yeah. Different
Not
person.
Urba.
The first one misses, and you're surprised. The second one does hit. All right, cool. And you deal 9 damage to one. It's still alive, but it's looking real rough.
Real rough.
First off is Ash. Go ahead.
Is there any? Well, do I get a movement after that? or
No, it's just sort of you holding your attack action to be ready for it.
Okay.
Let me find some more snake photos. Snake.
Sneak.
They all just start slithering at you. They'll be one space away, so you can disengage safely.
They go after me, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll probably be able to back up. Three guys, you're the first up. There's a bunch of fucking snakes that you actually are right behind our buddy at the door here.
You can be a little left or right, yeah.
And so you just see a bunch of snakes come flying out towards you and Urba as you let up your necklace to see inside this hallway. You want me to make your attacks for you, T, or are you good?
Oh no, he muted himself.
I'm in here. Sorry, I'm dumb. I thought damn, I must have unmuted myself.
There it is.
There she goes.
Actually, I have the actual token for these guys. I don't know why I'm using shitty online.
Are they within striking distance?
Yeah, you could
Okay,
shoot or
straight
stab
out
them.
of
You could either shoot or stab. You could move forward and stab, or you could shoot them. Whatever you want to do.
Are these like the snake human?
You have
race?
now-
No, these are
Or they
just
just-
big ass snakes, about the size of a human being.
They seem poisonous.
They do seem poisonous.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to the short bow.
Cool. You whip out your short bow and you fire off a shot. Do you want to hit the one that Scott shot at?
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay, that misses unfortunately, so it just whizzes by. You still have your bonus action.
I'm gonna. Can I ready an attack or?
Okay.
You've already used your action, so you can't hold any your attack action.
Okay. I'll use stealth.
Cool.
then.
You like dip away. You run off to one of the other corridors. Sure. And go ahead and roll your hide. So you'll be over here basically.
Yeah. Thank
All right,
you.
Callie, you are up.
Cool. I'm assuming from here I can see this point, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Shatter at that point.
Okay.
Because it hits all of
Indeed.
them. So I'm gonna need a con save from all of them. DC save 15.
These guys have a +1. Oh, you kill all of them, regardless of
Do
their
I
save. So, Kelly, describe to me how you literally shatter every single bone and snake in this corridor.
Okay, so I'm just gonna point out that Urba and Three Eyes have gotten serious. Like they're like, oh my god, we're gonna fight this, we're gonna do it. And then I just kind of like walk over there and snap my fingers, and all of a sudden this huge crash happens, and they just splatter. And I continue to walk through and be like, fuck you guys, let's go.
All right, and all those snakes are fucking dead.
the one that I hit comes flying at me, and I grab it. I grab the arrow that was in it, and the snake just goes flying behind me. But I grab.
Oh,
the arrow
nice. Yeah,
and
yeah,
get
yeah,
out of
that's
it.
good. That's good. What? It's like you just give me that fucking back, damn it. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, you have a
I probably couldn't have seen that happen, so I'm still gonna charge in like there was a fight.
yeah. You crunch on tinier bones. There were bigger bones, but
I'm
now
pretty
they're
sure I would have
tinier.
moved first.
So there's just a big ass loud noise, and that happened. Yeah, excellent.
I didn't know we were traveling with Thanos
Yeah.
here.
We walk into the. Three eyes. Let's go. We need a light.
Oh yeah, you have your necklace on, and you're the one providing the light right now, Three Eyes, because you have your necklace of light. So Three Eyes does move up with you, regardless of what Tyler says, because I'm the DM. No.
No. But I can cast it over objects, correct?
Yes, you can do it on
Yeah,
something else.
So, yeah, I cast it over Herba.
Okay, so you do
Okay,
that on the
cool.
tip of his bow or something like that. Perfect.
On his
Okay,
head,
you have
so
on, yeah.
Yeah,
on your
I'm
head,
okay with
yeah, on
that.
your head.
So the
I have a
enemy
little.
knows where his
Yeah.
head is.
You got one of those like head flashlights you see mechanics
Yeah,
wearing?
he's
and,
gonna
like,
headlamp,
you-
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a minor. I became a minor.
Everybody, let's be clear. M-I-N-E-R. We already have one minor in the group. All right, you guys have a room full of dead, poisonous snakes. This corridor actually it doesn't have any exiting. It just leads straight on to another door at the end of it.
Is it possible for me to extract some of their venom?
You can.
Does anybody have like a vial of sorts, or anything that they can store?
I believe I
liquids in?
still have the. Do I still have the pot? I still have that pot.
I have this.
Oh
vial
yeah,
of
you could
fire
use your
crystal.
gross pot. It's basically a poison by now in itself.
No, I think. Wait, did I put? Oh, no, hold on. Didn't I put another item in it?
You
I
grabbed
put
a
another
bunch
hand
of
or-
the dead hands from the ones you stabbed up on the ridge line, I think. So you
Yes,
have another
I
dead
think so.
hand in
Oh.
there.
Actually,
I do.
Um,
I will. Sorry. I toss a wine bottle, a full wine bottle, over to the Three Eyes. I say you can drink that and finish it off. You can finish that off. You need the bottle.
oh god. All right,
All right.
all right.
And, that's all I got.
Here's what I want to do. I want to take try to take some of the venom and get it on 3 of my arrows, and then I chug the bottle of wine, and then try to get some venom into that bottle.
Okay. You're chugging the entire bottle of wine?
Yeah, but I'm getting the venom on my arrows first.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a dexterity check with disadvantage because you're not trained in a poisoner's kit.
Yep. Ooh.
Oh,
You
no.
actually managed to nick yourself while you're trying to fiddle with the venom and knife. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
I wash my hands.
I washed my hand.
Hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom, guys. I gotta disinfect.
You take 3 poison damage as you get that poison in your cut. You get it out as quick as you can.
Fine, I chug the whole bottle of wine and don't do anything else.
Okay.
Throw it at somebody else and be like, "Here, you guys."
Okay, roll me a Constitution saving throw to see if you get drunk or not.
When he throws it, I grab the.
You
grab the
are
bottle out of the
considered
air.
poisoned for the next hour. So all your ability
That was
checks,
poison.
all your ability checks
Wait.
will have disadvantage.
You gave me a bottle of poison, not a bottle of wine.
No, it's wine.
No,
you
you-
just drank
no,
the
you
whole
got
bottle.
Alcohol is
It's wine.
poison.
Yeah.
Well, how is the bottle poison?
So drunk and poison are the
Yeah.
same thing in D&D.
They
Oh,
act
okay.
as the same thing.
All right, well, thanks for letting me know.
Well, 4 drinks deep, you know? How do you start feeling? You're a little loose. You're feeling good, though. He tosses the
Oh.
bottle. Herba grabs it back. If any would like to extract poison, you can attempt to as well.
I didn't
Oh,
have
not
such
just
a
me,
good
me,
go
right?
at this last time.
What are
Whoever.
you talking about? You look great right now.
Still got a
Alright,
little
I'll
bit of a
try.
red hue to his hands. Ooh, it's so warm. Okay.
I like pink, I bet.
So dexterity check with disadvantage due to no poison kit training.
Alright. Dexterity. Oh, that's a save.
Oh, jeez.
I'll just do it 3
So I
eyes.
just jam my hand into the fang? That's what I do?
I imagine you guys are trying to extract the venom sac with a knife or something like that, and you're like cutting at it, and you like slice your finger and the sac at the same time. So you get a little bit in there. Go ahead and roll me a
Nice.
Constitution saving throw. You can have. Oh, you actually will get the bonus from the Paladin aura as well.
Oh, great.
What is this, the hardest venom to extract in the world?
So that's a what?
No, we're just
You beat
really
it.
incompetent.
I think you get beat a 10 just with the Paladin aura. So you take 4 damage as the poison gets in your
Yep.
cut finger, and you're like, fuck.
I don't want to mess with snakes anymore. Let's just leave. It's a,
While
Wait,
they're
doesn't
doing
Three Eyes
that,
get the +3 as well
Yes.
for not
Yeah,
being
they did.
drunk?
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Actually, you are not drunk because of the Paladin aura. You're right. So you're just buzzed, not actually poisoned. 3 eyes.
I feel great.
Emil's the cat. He's the designated driver you
Yeah,
want.
Hang on to this guy.
while you guys are playing around with the venom, I'm moving to the second door.
Sure.
Is it like a long hall?
Yeah, it's like a
Long-
little lengthy corridor. It's not like super long.
All right. Well, I mean, I go up to. I'm walking towards the next door. I'm being cautious of traps and
Yeah.
whatnot. But I walk to
Go
the
ahead and
next
roll
door.
perception.
And where are you?
Yeah, you're being very careful. You're moving the bone dust out of the way to check for traps. You don't notice anything.
right, I walk up to the next door. Is the door open already? Ajar?
Yeah, it is slightly ajar like the last one. Again, it's very dark in here. You're the only light you guys have right now is from the from your head, actually.
It's actually from my head, so I can
Yep.
see. I quietly shout over, and move, and want them to come over, and I will proceed with the. When they come over, I'll proceed with the breaching with the arrow again.
Sure.
Whenever they decide to come over, I'll be
Okay.
ready. Like, to
Is there
open the
anything
door
else
and
you
Yeah,
guys
I'll
would like
start
to do with
moving
the
that
snakes,
way.
or-
Back him up.
I'm not touching those snakes. And none of you probably should as well.
They're the most poisonous snakes I've ever seen.
Their venom is so hard to extract.
I don't even think you can touch the scales and not be poisoned.
That's some pretty toxic behavior.
Toxic behavior, nice. I like it a lot. That's good. It's a fucking good
late
one.
reaction.
That was a really late reaction.
All right. I was reading. All right. You guys are at the door. You go through your breaching. You bust through the door.
Slowly.
Bust through the door slowly. You see that this area, it sort of has multiple exits. It's a big square room with 2 doors on each side, and they sort of, they just sort of go out, and you can't really see too deeply into them given your limited light here. It's sort of a little bit, it's muddy down here, so, it'd be what it be. It's muddy, and there's
nothing.
basically 6
I see
doors, 2 on each wall.
There's 6 doors. Do we see any anything
Yeah,
moving?
did we lose the trail at this
It's
point?
pretty muddy. It has filled in over a little bit. You could attempt another survival check if you'd like.
Hey, do we
So
see
we
that-
don't see. I was gonna say, we don't see any slithering marks.
Well, exactly.
Oh
That's
my
what I was saying.
gosh.
Like the mud sort of filled in a little bit. Like it's very wet down here. It's like squelching. Urba, you
How many is the
think they
last-
went through the front left doorway, right in front of you to your front left. 3 Eyes, you also think the same. You guys are checking your notes with each other, and you think they went in the front left doorway.
Mill and I are like, hey guys, you know mud is wet?
Guys, look at when you lift your feet up, how the mud fills itself in. Wow. Amazing.
Look at the ground is wet.
Hey, let's not go in that doorway. I think there's some of those slimy things.
Yeah. I tell them to. I point over the door. I think we should go that way.
Go that way? I
Yeah,
think
we're trying to find them.
Is it
We're
locked?
trying to. Well, we don't know. We're on the other. How big is the room?
It's like about
Okay.
20 by 20, maybe a little bigger.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. All right.
Okay, guys, I have 3 Eyes is a little scared of snakes.
At this point, I would
All
be
right.
too.
I think I'm leading the way, anyways. So.
Yeah, also,
Um,
aren't birds?
I
like
should
the natural
probably be
predator
leading.
of snakes?
I can't. I'm also not a real bird. I'm like a half.
This is the point where 3 Eyes reveals that he's just a short person wearing a
Yeah,
bird
yeah,
hat.
it's me, guys. It's me, Zook.
I told you that in confidence.
I walk over to the door. I'll like slowly walk
Yeah,
over.
these
with
are
the doors
actually
drawn.
doorways, not doors. Sorry, they're all doorways.
Oh, doorways.
Just
Okay,
open
okay.
doorways.
I walk over to that doorway.
Cool.
Like, ready.
It-
and-
As you're
to-
looking down it, you notice that the corridor starts to wind and twist, not downwards or upwards, but just side to side. They twist to a little bit to the right up ahead, and it goes on for a pretty long time.
Wait,
This is the door that I
Yeah,
looked
the one
at,
that
right?
you were like, they probably went this way.
Probably this way. All right. Do I see any marks on the walls of the ground, like probably indicating that they went that way?
Not really that
Or would
they
that be with
indicated,
the
but as you're
survival
looking around, you notice that all of the sort of artwork and the stonework is in the shape of snakes. So like how the banister came alive, that was like snakes. These are like snakes too. However, you're not getting any eldritch sight. No magic is detected right now.
Cool.
also, the hallway twists and turns like a river, aka like a fucking snake.
Does it say like a snake? Like a sneak?
He's putting it together.
I look at the group. I just say, we gotta go down. And I just kind of just slowly start creeping my way
Yeah.
down.
This one doesn't go down. It's just straight, sort of, right now. But you're
Well,
following it
down
the
the hallway.
Yeah. So
Down
you
the
guys are following it. You're following it for a good couple minutes, and then you arrive back in the same room you left from, out of one of the other doors.
Oh,
Wait.
it's one of these.
Wait,
Did we
hold
go
on.
in a circle? We went in a circle?
Sort
Wait,
of
this
a
is
circle,
still in that
yeah.
same that 20 by 20 room.
Yeah, you're back in the 20 by 20 room.
So wait, do we see our footprints?
You do see your footprints, yes.
Okay.
I bet we missed like a hidden door or something, or a panel or something we could open up in the wall.
Do you
Well,
want to go again?
I'm gonna
look
go
for-
back through the door we just emerged
Sure.
from.
I will stay.
You spend like 5 or so minutes walking back through it, and you come back out the same normal way you did before. No magic, apparently.
Bro, oh, rag.
All right, so let's not go through either of these doors. Let's search. Can we make another check for another door?
Sure. Roll me an investigation check if you'd like to check for doors in that corridor.
I'm gonna inspire.
Okay.
Urba.
Do I need the
You
inspiration?
may. You don't know.
I'm still doing it.
All right,
I
can
didn't see your roll before I said. So,
That's okay.
I'll just tell you, you're doing a great job. You're leading us through this whole thing, and I think you're doing a really good job. You've been a great leader so
Okay.
far.
So you have a D10 inspiration if you'd like it. D8 inspiration. Did I say D10? It's a D8.
Yeah, it's a D8. Not yet.
I
Not
mean-
yet. D10.
Would that help me in any way with the 20?
If you rolled above a 5, you would. There are DCs set in the DMG. They're based on easy being 5, medium being 10, hard being 15. No. Easy being 10, hard being 15, difficult being 20, impossible being 25, and legendary being 30. So if there was something that was DC 25, you think you could probably finagle it.
Then,
But it's up to
we'll
you.
roll it.
It's totally up to you to think whether there's something that is that hard to find.
We'll roll it.
Cool.
Might as well find out. What is it? D1D8.
Yep.
1d10.
No, it's D8.
Oh,
D8.
it's D8. Never mind.
Yeah, you roll a
Oh.
27.
Damn.
Ooh.
As you're
If I hit a crit,
as
and
you're
then hit the-
as you're walking through this corridor, you're very carefully scanning. You're like, you're doing a great job. You're doing so good. You're doing good. Yeah, you're getting this. You're killing it right now. Just constant cheerleading from Darren. You find a small, very tiny alcove with what looks like to be a small lever. It does appear to be trapped, but you notice it immediately given your investigation roll. So you have a small little alcove that's like basically a small trap door in front of it. You've seen this, and it's trapped. So if you'd like to attempt to get rid of it,
What kind of trap? Like, is it a string trap? Is it a trap? It's like a door would fall out. Like, do I know what kind of trap it is? Like a pressure
it's
plate?
sort of like. It's like if you were to push the alcove in, it triggers something above you that will drop a rock down above.
So, knowing that, like, I'd look up. When I see how big the rock is, like,
It's sort of
how
it's like
much
part of the
rock?
ceiling. You notice like very small seams in the ceiling where basically the ceiling would fall on you.
Basically, the whole ceiling would
Not
just
the
fall.
entirety of it, but like that block.
That block would fall. Okay. Out of character, how do you normally take out the traps?
Thieves' Tools is the sort of thing, and usually rogues get that or
You could
bards.
just trigger it and use your mage hand.
I could, but just hit the lever.
Yeah, I mean, just keep in mind
Wait,
that there
whoa,
will be
whoa,
a giant
whoa,
stone
whoa.
block in the way of the alcove when that happens.
Wherever, yeah, I was gonna say wherever we have to go.
I also have
It's
thieves'
healing
tools
shaped.
because I am a rogue.
Oh yeah, don't we have a rogue in our party?
Indeed.
guys?
Yeah.
We do. Three eyes. You wanna? I wave over 3 eyes. Like three eyes.
A bird person.
I don't know. You guys seem to have forgotten me.
I inspire
I-
3 eyes. I say
asked
we have
3
not
eyes.
forgotten you. You are a valued member.
Come take a look at this, and I point out the trap piece, and I point up on the ceiling. What could happen?
I ignore everybody but Darren,
Good, very good.
and I go. You.
Are you kidding me?
So it'll be a Thieves' Tools section. It'll be dexterity with your proficiency modifier. So roll anything that you're trained in for dex, unless you have it expertise. Did you expertise Thieves' Tools?
Is that a thing?
Where do I?
Yeah. Rogues
Yeah,
get
for
extra
rogues.
And
Where do I
bards.
Where do I see my?
You would have
expertise?
added double your proficiency modifier. Here, let me pull up your character sheet real quick.
Under thieves tools.
There is a thieves
I have
tools
it up.
check, but you might not have known you can. Let me pull it up.
I didn't even know that was a check.
It's a
Yeah, I
tools.
have.
I s-
I have thieves tools under items.
Yeah, I know you'll have thieves tools for sure. It's just how well trained you are in them. You're at least base trained, but I'm curious if you have expertise.
Is that in skills?
It's
Oh,
a
it's under-
tools.
it would
It's a
be under-
tool.
Where do tools pop up?
Oh yeah, I think
You
I
have
it.
stealth and
Underneath your
acrobatics are your two expertises. So roll me a. Where's another dex
Stealth.
check?
Oh, actually,
Roll me a dexterity +3.
plus what?
Plus 3. So you'll get. Roll me a d20 +6.
So it's R /. 20.
Okay, so I gotta start up dinner, but I'll still be.
Okay, cool.
Oh wow, I
Yeah,
did
my
that.
/R.
Slash
Plus
R.
6, not plus 3.
Yeah.
I can't do it because I'm dumb.
Okay.
So what's the actual command?
/R space.
Is it? Oh, okay. I forgot the space.
Like that, but there
Yeah.
you go. Okay. So easily enough with Darren's words behind you, you just easily you basically you wedge something in the receiver that would have triggered the stone falling on your head, and you just wedge something in there, your tool in there, and you manage to open up the alcove, and inside of it is a very, very fine looking jade statue of a graceful dancing woman. It looks to be worth about 200 gold. And also deeper in there, you see, as you remove the statue, a panel shifts in the wall, and it opens up for you.
No, the whole wall opens
Basically, there's a doorway in the wall now.
Cool.
Does this jade statue look like a trap?
No, you think you've disabled the
up.
trap.
I mage hand pull it out of his hand.
No, I take it.
Okay, yeah, Maycheck can only pull like 5 pounds, so you're easily just like, what the fuck? No, it's mine.
Yeah.
I will sleight of hand.
No.
You don't. You don't. He sees
I don't sleight
Yeah.
of hand it.
you. You definitely just hand it. Not even. There's no sleight involved. It's just handing it.
Like, I look at it and be like, dude, I was gonna share the money anyway. Just because I'm a bird doesn't mean I like shiny things.
Yeah. What the fuck are you trying to say, you racist?
God.
Alright.
Are you a dragonborn?
I'm not an elf.
Yeah, you fucking racist elf.
Actually, yes, I am.
Okay, Legolas.
Yes, I am.
All right. This.
I walk through the door.
I was-
side-eye.
Yeah. These motherfuckers. You're walking down again. And it's even darker down here. The air is just thick with moisture, and the water's actually knee deep for you guys here. And if the walls are covered in dark mud, and everything is just splashing noise all the time. This first area here is used apparently to like an old dungeon essentially. Anybody with a DC passive perception of 13 or higher, you guys notice there's a
Yes.
little
Not
bit
me.
of iron sticking up out of the water. They sort of look to be old cages, but they appear like sharpened and stuff like that. So you might need to be careful moving through the water. There might be like iron underneath the water that you can't see.
I'm sorry, DC?
Passive perception of 13.
Okay, thank you.
I asked Three Eyes if he can cast a light on my feet. Would I be able to
I'm-
see through the water, or is it muddy water?
It's pretty muddy swamp water. It's been down here for a
Okay, then
while.
never mind.
There's a lot of
Then never
silt
mind.
being kicked up when you walk.
And the water goes on for as far as we can.
Yeah,
see,
you can
correct?
clearly see an exit. It's pretty linear at this point. You just see what used to be cells if you have high enough passive perception. But some of the cells may have been
Which-
placed in the middle of the floor at some time.
How about a 15? What am I?
Yeah,
15
you're
passive?
seeing this. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're
No,
seeing
I
it.
know.
Yeah.
Oops, okay.
I'm gonna
What-
pull out a javelin and start swinging it in front of
Sure.
me.
And with that, you guys make go ahead as you're walking through. Everybody make me a dexterity saving throw. If you're taking a preventative measure like the javelin, you also make the save with advantage. Or if you see the spikes, you make it with advantage. Actually, did you already have a passive perception of 13 or higher?
I've got a
14?
14.
Emil, you get an extra +2 to your save.
I'm
Could
gonna
I-
follow behind Emil because he seems to know what he's
Sure.
doing.
Could I take my other longbow out?
Yeah, you're using the same.
My, like,
You're
non-good
following his lead.
longbow?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You'll also get a +2 to your roll.
Alright, and this is Dex?
Dexterity saving throw. Yep. Yeah, easily enough. You guys are all avoiding it. Once Darren gets back, he sees you all and he's following you. He's a little shorter, so he's actually wading through. It's up to his waist, actually wading through this nasty water, and he's just like, ugh. He probably, if you guys hadn't led the way through, probably would have walked into spikes and gotten speared right through his middle, and it would have been real bad. So you guys managed to avoid all the spikes. That save is a +3 due to Emil, so you make the save.
And Zook is on top of her.
Sure. Oh yeah, you could have probably
on top
carried
of
him
me,
too.
yeah.
We're just gonna say Zook's probably guarding the
Well,
entrance.
I was probably up to my waist too.
Yeah, if you're a tiny guy, you're up to your waist.
Well, how tall is Darren?
He's like a kid.
But like what, like 4 or 5 feet?
Yeah, I'd probably say
Roughly.
4.5, 5 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm roughly the
Okay,
same.
cool.
Yeah,
410.
4'10".
There we go, 410.
Alright,
It's barely shorter than I am. At
we get to the
26.
other side.
Yes. There's another corridor in front of you. Obviously, there's always another corridor. You can sort of feel the tension in the air growing as you're just feeling like you're getting closer to your goal, and you've been through so much already. It's been such a long couple days to get here.
And we find the Bergio Master.
And he's back, motherfuckers. Yeah. How would you like to proceed to this corridor? It is still full of swamp water.
Just a corridor, no door on it?
Corridor at the there's a door at the end as usual.
And do we see spikes as well?
There,
Like,
no, this
kinda
one
like-
is just a corridor. The last one was sort of like a dungeon holding area.
I continue on forward.
Sure.
Bow drawn.
How is the water also muddy?
Yes,
Like-
it's still the same deal.
Oh. Um. Can anybody part water like Moses
Nope.
in our party? No.
I
Is that
mean, is it so deep as to be impassable?
No, it's
or
not
what?
impassable. It's just muddy.
I'm just curious to see if they're taking there. You guys knows that some waters are water lurk.
Yeah, I guess I'll just lead the way then.
Well, I already said I'm walking. I started walking.
Yep. Emil and Erba both step
Walking.
forward, and you're walking down the hallway. Splish, splash, splish, splash. It's very hard to be stealthy in waist high water. And then all of a sudden you hear the floor slowly sinks a little bit underneath your feet, a little deeper than the mud, Emil, and hatches open up above all of your heads, and spiders fall from the ceiling. What is your first reaction when these spiders fall?
Shield
Oh,
up.
Ah, real monsters.
Who am I next to? Emil?
You're next to Emil. Yep.
I hide under his.
You
I
duck
jump
under the
his,
umbrella,
shield
okay.
with him.
and all the rest of you guys do just sort of stare at the spiders as they fall down on your head.
I would probably try to jump out of the way.
Sure. Roll me a dex save.
Can I roll? Can I also pick out my sword, my rapier?
I would also try to jump
Sure.
out of the way.
Roll dex saves for me.
A dex save? or
Dex
just-
save. You easily dodge out of the way of these spiders, and they splash in the water, and then they turn to you, but they don't, because they're actually just dead. The spiders are dead.
So that was
okay.
all for nothing.
Bunch of dead spiders.
I take my rapier and I just start
Figure out
pushing.
how long
I
time.
start just like pushing the dead bodies like out of the way.
Yeah, they're floating on the water, and you're easily pushing them out of the way. But your quick movements did make a lot of noise.
Not mine.
Oh, right. Excuse me, I'm a bird.
I continue
I guess
walking
I
forward.
wiped them off my shield.
Yeah, you wipe the dead spiders off your umbrella shield. And, yeah, you're at this door. This one is closed.
This one's closed. Which door? Where'd you move us
I
to?
just moved you off the map. There's no real map for this one for the moment. I gotta prep the next one.
Alright. Okay.
Do the door, friends.
Can I check it for a trap, and or if it's locked?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
That is what?
Perception to check
What
for
do I-
traps.
Perception. Oh.
You don't think it's trapped. You look it over a little bit. Doesn't look trapped.
Do I try to handle? I try to. Is it locked? I just want to like jiggle and see if it's locked or not. I don't want to open it.
You slowly twist the lock. Go ahead and roll me sleight of hand. Yeah, you
17.
wiggle it. It appears sort of jammed, not locked.
So we'd have a tough time breaking it open.
I can
You
try.
think you could probably force
We've made
it
a ton
open.
of noise already, right?
You have made a bunch of splashing noises. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I just want to see if it was locked or not. So,
But
who else?
I can use thieves' tools again. See if
No, it's not.
jammed.
It's not
Well,
locked.
it's
It's
not
just
locked,
jammed
it's
from the other side.
Well, it could be
But it's like a chair underneath the door, right?
Sort of.
Could be
Or
jammed
like maybe the
trap.
door is too thick for the frame, and they just sort of jammed it shut.
Is
Yeah.
it made of wood?
Yeah, it's made of wood. It appears to be swollen
So-
from the
Okay,
water. a
I'll
little
try
bit.
to smash my shield into
Yeah,
it.
go ahead and roll me athletics check.
Like if I can get a running
Yeah,
start.
I was gonna say yeah.
You like in the knee-high water, you sort of high knee it and slam yourself into the door. Roll me athletics.
Also, why is my name "The Plant Is a Tree"?
What? Why is your name the plant is a tree?
I don't know.
What? Where's?
Oh,
Wow.
all right. Oh, let me read up here on what happens when you fucking smash through this door.
I Captain America my shield through it.
Oh. As he's doing that, can I like follow in with like my bow drawn?
Yeah, you guys can all take a moment, give this natural 20,
I
and
would-
do your cool hero entrance into this room. So narrate to me how you enter this room.
I breach it like Hawkeye.
Why can't we just enter the room?
Because it's an important room. You can actually your hero entrance can be I enter the room normally, like a normal person.
Yeah, you're all gonna do your thing, and then I'm just gonna follow and be like, "Hey, I'm Callie."
Nice to meet you.
I have my bow drawn. I mean, I don't know what's on the other side of the door. There could be trebuchets on the other side of the door.
It's worse.
As everybody barges into the room, being all cool and shit, I stealthily make my way to a hidden corner or a hidden object into the room. While they
That's
do
fine.
this.
You can certainly
Also,
try.
are we still wading through water in
Yes,
this room
you are.
now?
It is still waterlogged in this room as well.
Take a breath, go under.
Hang on.
How did my name become "A Plant Is a Tree"?
I don't know what you're talking about, but I love it.
Yeah.
How
You
did
don't
no
see
one
it?
else see that?
What are you talking
yeah,
about?
yeah.
In what?
Look at the chat. Whenever
Look
Scott
at
does
chat.
something, is the plant.
Oh, okay.
The plant is a tree. I don't know how that changed.
I don't know. Did Zook? I mean, Wayne has DM privileges.
Wait, is that a literal translation of your name?
No.
No, I
Nope.
mean, lignum. That's wood. That's.
Yes, I blew. No, and I know. I put herba is just is like leaf, but like I never. Put
I think
plant
Wayne's
is a
fucking
tree.
with us because he has GM powers in this game, so he probably popped in here and renamed you forcibly or something. That's hilarious.
I didn't even. I didn't even see him pop in the.
I don't
into
think
here.
I don't think it actually happened. I think some weird shit's going down.
I think so too.
But as you enter the room, you see your buddy.
Did you just write hi?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
That is you, right? That is you.
But it's weird. Like every once in a while, I see it just flash up. It's just Herba, and then I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, like Roll20 literally translated your name.
That's kind of cool. That's cool, right? That's what cool.
Interesting.
Let's try the second one.
The leader wants
Yeah,
to look a little.
My
dead.
display name is Herba. There
We're
we
gonna
go.
get some
Oh,
water
no,
while you're setting
You're
up.
good.
it's actually translating it.
Into what? From what? From Latin?
Yeah.
Yeah, like look at now. It's now I put the S at the end. It's just grass. That's what it is. Herba is grass, and then
Wait, what do you mean? Where is it translating it?
wood. Yeah, so my name is literally just like grass wood because I'm a wood elf, and I was kind of like a forest elf, so I put grass and that's weird. I'm kind of
Alrighty. I'll wait until
Why
John
are
gets
you-
back to describe what goes on.
Why are you so big?
Me?
No, Emil's
Oh, you're
huge.
right. He dragged himself out a new token.
Oh, I need to be out here, don't I? I'm big too.
I'm glad for you.
I'm gonna be behind Emil because he has his shield out, and he just burst through the door.
I was just walking in anyway.
I know.
Hey guys, what's up?
It's me.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Hey, it's your girl Callie here. Definitely,
I feel like you just like walk in, you're just like peace.
definitely
like you
feeling a
can't
little bit paranoid again today. Looks like I was right. It's the snake people, like it always is. I've been telling you the whole time. It's always the snake
And then
people.
Will Smith walks in. It's rewind time.
Let's go.
All right, I need my tracker, my information here. You guys can go ahead and roll initiative at this point.
I already rolled initiative.
Oh, I deleted your ass. I'm so
Really?
sorry. But you can go ahead and use that initiative if you'd like. And by if you like, I made
I
you
mean,
better.
I'll
No,
roll
you
again
like
if
I
you'll
just
allow
I
me.
see that 3. Get up there.
Your other.
All right, John, you are back. Is everybody else here, or are you still cooking, Darren? I'll take that as a yes.
I believe yeah, he's still muted.
Yes, I'm at a critical stage in the cooking process right now. It's
What are you making?
Nope.
You good?
Can you hear the sizzle?
I can hear the clang. Kind of.
Okay. All right, be hearing a lot of cursing because I'm burning, so it's pretty confusing. All right, please roll initiative for me, or I can run back to my computer real quick. Can you
I got you. You're good.
No, it's okay.
I have the technology.
Don't worry. Take care of those fire snakes. I
I
know they're deadly.
inspired Darren to finish his meal without burning it.
I hope they're not as difficult as taking venom out of a snake.
What would I roll for that? I'm gonna roll intelligence. So it's super smart.
Super smart.
Well, for a bird, first, I'm really smart.
I was gonna say +4 in general is pretty smart.
Yeah, I actually think this is the smartest character I ever played, and which actually kind of sucks because I couldn't talk for half the time we were
Yeah.
playing.
Mm-hmm.
I need to roll for who's it? Darren. I need to roll for.
There's tons of tomato sauce in there.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, Darren. That feels real bad.
Oh.
A natty 1 on initiative from the DM, from my DM to you. All right, this is for Big Boss Man.
Can't believe you do this to
This
us.
is for the Big Boss Man initiative. You got a 10. I'm gonna label some of the snakes with a red dot, so this will be snake red, and the other will be snake blue. And I need to get their Malazon stats. You guys need to pull out all the stops for this one. They get a +2, so this will be blue group here. Blue gets a 4. Red gets an 8. Blue is 4.
If you've marked them, we can't see it.
Nope, they're not marked yet. Red. Red. There should be a very, very tiny marking now on either of them.
Uh-huh.
Keep in mind, the only light down here is what you guys have brought with you, and it is a light spell cast on Urba.
My face.
Yep. Alright.
On my face.
Is everybody back and listening? I think we're good to go at this point. I know, Darren, you're listening. You're good to go. So, you guys enter this room, and you see a giant snake man on top of an altar. His entire body, his snake. He's almost like a snake centaur, basically, except the upper half is all snake, except for basically his torso, where he has arms and opposable, hands, essentially. He's...
Thumbs.
Well, opposable hands also. No, you're right, opposable thumbs. He's got an unconscious Lurga in his arms as he stands on the altar, and there are 4 Yuan Ti on the altar with him, all with bows drawn. They appear to be waiting for you.
Wait,
you guys are not surprised or anything like that because
your aunties have hands?
Yuan Ti all have, yeah, they have humanoid bodies. Usually. They're like partially humanoid in some way.
I thought, like, okay.
Some of them have snake legs, some of them have snake heads, some of them have snakes for arms, but actually you guys notice a few of these guys do... Oh, no, these guys don't. These ones don't.
They have bows.
Yeah, these 4
Okay,
have
so
bows.
they have human hands.
Yeah, these guys have
not
these guys have legs and human hands. But
Okay.
snake heads. And the big one,
Sorry,
the big one is almost a full snake except for his arms.
Okay.
You guys enter, and everybody turns toward the doorway, and this big UNT abomination, Vashis, begins to, is beginning to turn away from you guys.
The one in the middle?
Are we getting an attack round or no? First?
It's just initiative now, so once I reorder you, we'll get going.
Oh, well, he's trying to walk away.
I'm still not in the order. Also.
Oh, I did a dumb and didn't re-add you. Go ahead and roll again for me, and I'll edit it.
Okay, that's not that much
About the
better.
same. All right. So as the first to react, you're basically the first in the room right after these guys is you 3 Eyes. You see this this orc lady who's bound and sort of gagged and unconscious on top of this altar, and you see 5 Yuan Ti up on that on like a raised platform. This platform is about 10 feet up. You could probably get up there, but it would take you an athletics check and probably your action to do so if you wanted to get up there. But there are doors. I'm sorry, I haven't revealed the doors to you. I'm an idiot. Hang on one second. Give you guys a full...
Oh, I see him.
No, you're trying your best. You're not.
Thank you.
It's okay, Zach. I think you're done.
Ah, yes, Ben. That's what I need. Shame me. Shame me. There are 2 doors in this room, and you can clearly see that there's a back pathway to this altar somewhere. You can probably put 2 and 2 together and see the doors.
I've been
But it is your turn,
before, yes.
Three Eyes. What are you doing?
Am I hidden? from them?
You are.
My big thing was, while everybody was doing their stupid heroic shit, I would stealthily sneak by to a pillar wherever I
Yeah,
could.
you'd have disadvantage on the stealth check because of the water, and because they're not really surprised by you. Go ahead and.
But I have the boots of Elven Con, so
So it'd be a straight roll? Okay, so we'll keep your 19 then. You're effectively hidden behind that pillar. Go ahead and, if you're rolling a sneak attack, go ahead and roll the sneak attack. Or the attack with advantage.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at the big boy.
Alright, you're gonna just go for it. He's some cover behind the altar, but you can definitely make the shot.
So is it normal?
Nope, you still have advantage, but he's just hard to hit.
Yeah, so normal roll?
Yeah, you're good. You did it right.
Okay, does that hit?
No, I'm sorry. You have advantage because you're hidden.
Oh. Sorry. I'm confused.
Roll it again.
That does just hit even with the 17 being your first roll. So go ahead and roll sneak attack damage.
Oof.
You start him off with a decent attack. It was what, 12?
Yeah.
Alrighty. He takes the arrow, sort of snarls at you, and he whips out his dagger. And Urba, it's your go.
This is a bad sneak attack roll.
I'm gonna...
Doors blast open, and Emil runs through. And I can see them,
Yep.
right?
There's just enough light. Well, you can especially.
I can especially see them. All right, I'm going to. Is the big guy turning and walking away?
He appears to be grabbing Lurga and almost throwing her behind him. He's in the motion to do so right now, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
I fire 2 arrows. One at the group of blues. One of those 2.
Sure, take your pick.
Probably the back one. This. And my second one will be. Did I not write these down?
Oh, you're doing a forceful bursting arrow is what you're looking for? You're gonna make it explode?
No,
or...
I'm trying to find the seeking arrow. I wanted to go through that again.
Alright, so are you just
So
gonna
maybe
auto hit
it doesn't.
the second one?
That would be an auto hit, but I thought it did extra damage. That's what I
Okay,
wanted.
double
to
check
see.
that. For now, you can just roll your regular damage and come back to it.
Yeah.
So the second arrow hums with some magical energies. You imbue it with your magics, and it automatically hits it. Go ahead and roll damage.
I was gonna hit the big guy.
Big guy with the seeking arrow, sure. Yep, that automatically hits, obviously, and you deal 10 damage. Nice.
10. I don't know if it has extra damage, so I'm gonna figure out. I thought I copied and pasted.
All right, Kalia, you see your friends doing this shit, and you were about to normally walk in there, but you're like, oh wait, maybe there's something actually happening in here too.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so she's like right here in the...
Yeah, she is on the altar right now, unconscious.
Fuck, so I can't really AoE because she's right fucking there. And is this difficult terrain?
It's not difficult terrain, but it's basically loud.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30. So I can at least 5, 10, 15. I can get up to this guy, am I correct?
You can
hard to
reach him,
get
you'll
up.
have disadvantage in the attack because you'll be essentially extending up into the air. The altar is higher up off the ground, essentially a raised platform.
Okay, so, alright, well then I actually, if I go here, I probably have some
Yep.
cover. Is that a pillar?
Yeah, it is, yes.
Alright. I'm gonna stand here and I'm actually gonna Eldritch
Cool.
Blast.
Take your shots. Who are you hitting?
I might actually hit the big bad.
Okay, cool. He's got a little cover from the altar and, of course, Larga herself, but, you know, unless you roll a natty 1, I'm not going to have you hit her.
Gotcha.
1d6 force damage.
Assume that misses.
It does miss, yes.
Yeah, that's probably also gonna
Cool.
miss.
That also misses.
Extra-
And I'll grab that extra too.
extra
Perfect.
damage. Thank you.
I still have spiritual weapon though in my ring, I believe. Correct.
I don't believe you used it today, so yes.
So this specter is gonna be the spiritual weapon. Why can't I drag the specter over?
You might have control of it. Here. Draw yourself something. Just draw yourself a little thingy.
There we go.
Ah,
There it
yes!
is.
Yes! Hello, it's me!
And I'm gonna attack that
Yeah,
guy.
he has obviously no cover
I-
from this.
Do I use who has spiritual?
Oh,
weapon?
that'll be,
Is it
Emil,
Emil?
yeah. So plus 6 to hit.
Spell attack
Plus
bonus.
6.
Okay.
Nope.
If you get this spell from the compendium, you should be able to
Adjust it as needed.
just use the attack from.
Okay.
Alright. And it is Big Snake Boy's turn. And let me see what this does real quick.
Oh, I would have stepped in with everybody. Is it okay if I move
Yeah,
myself
that's
up
fine.
one?
Yes, yeah. Okay. He is going to attempt to cast Suggestion on you, Callie, and he'll say, "Your friends would make better enemies than allies, don't you think?" Go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw.
Is that a fuck you or is
yeah,
that
that's a big
yeah?
fuck you.
Yeah, fuck
You flip him up and he just
you.
goes, snarl, hisses at you, doesn't snarl, he's a snake. And he grabs Lurga and wanders into this back cave here a little bit. Out of sight. And you hear
It'd
him,
be at half
you hear him
movement, though, right?
activate the hiss of the blade, the dagger he has as he does so. He does have half movement, he still gets 4 spaces. Wait, actually,
And now I can't see him anymore, right?
yeah, he's out of eyesight.
Damn it.
The red snakes at this point unleash their arrows. One will be attacking Callie twice, and the other will be attacking Emil twice. Let me find these. Longbow plus. Oh no, that's the wrong one. These are plus 4 to hit, so these first 2 will be at Callie. Plus 4 each. So 15 misses, I believe.
Yep.
These are plus 4 to hit you, Emil. Does a 19 hit you, Emil?
That one hits.
You see them dipping their arrows in the poison, and you take 10 total damage, 5 piercing, or 7 piercing, and 3 poison. Darren, it's your turn as you see all of this happening.
Wait, who takes what damage?
You take 10 damage, Emil. I said somebody else, but I definitely meant you, Emil.
Okay, so these are 5.5 feet
Yep,
squares?
5 foot squares. And the altar is a raised platform about 10 feet up.
The big altar.
Okay.
I just saw a picture of you guys.
Into this corner back here, where the 2 snake people are, I'm going to do hypnotic pattern.
So the 2 red guys need to make a hypnotic pattern. Okay, that's a wisdom save.
Yep.
They have advantage due to being UNT in general, and they get a +1.
Oh, that's major image. Whoops.
The 12 fails, the 19 succeeds.
Correct.
I will mark
Yep.
one of them. Which one would you prefer?
I guess the one further back to be affected.
We'll do this little clock, because that's cool with a little hypnotic pattern. Anything else?
I guess I will move up a little bit into the room.
Sure.
And that'll be my turn. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, I grabbed a blue snake by accident also when I was doing my thing. This guy's right here, sorry. Okay. It is Blue Snake's turn, and seeing you cast off a spell, one will fire 2 shots at you, Darren, and the other will fire 2 more at Callie, since... 2 at Urba. So the 2 at Darren first.
Or were they not all affected by them?
I think he only did.
Oh, they have advantage. I
yes,
see.
yes, yes.
Second.
One.
Second one hit. This one is a Darren actually.
I'm gonna block that one. If
He
I
is.
can.
Yes. Okay. So yeah. Another D20. Does a 15 hit you, Darren? Okay.
Does not.
So thankfully, it is about to hit you, but Emil's shield comes out of nowhere, just managing to block it.
Captain America's
Yep,
amazing.
exactly.
Amazing.
And now these two are at Urba.
Can I follow the shield?
A 15 and a 20.
The 15 does not. The 20
Okay.
does.
Oh, I'm gonna use my helmet's effect.
Okay, go ahead. That's what, a wisdom
I think
saving
it's-
throw from him.
Yeah.
So he'll have advantage because it's a magical effect. A 14, I believe, beats your DC.
I'm gonna have to check the DC.
But you take...
Is it just my DC?
It'll be your DC for now, yeah.
Oh no, that's a 14. So
Yeah, 14 versus the DC is 14, so he just makes it. He's not scared, unfortunately. You guys notice as you look at Emil's helmet, a piercing red eyes appear that don't even appear to be his own as he glares back at this UNT. Unfortunately, the UNT's unshaken though. Urba, you took 19 total damage.
Oh, 19?
You took 19 damage
plus
total. Yeah. Emil, it's your turn.
I just took off 20. That's why.
Emil, it's your turn. Your glare fades.
would they all still be able to see me if I move up here?
Your friends? Or your... Yeah, you think the UNT can still see you, yes.
Hmm. Actually, I'm still within 30 feet of my allies, though, right?
Yes.
I'm going to use Bless on Urba, Darren, and
Hell
Kelly.
yeah.
What is that? A plus a D4 whenever we want it?
Whenever
or-
you make an attack
No,
roll or
yeah.
saving
Whenever
throw, you
you
can
Attack
Yeah.
rolls or saving throws.
So there's a way you can
Gotcha.
enable that on your character sheet too to do it automatically if you'd like, or you could roll it afterwards. Doesn't matter to me.
You can just hit. Yeah, I got it.
I'm gonna follow my heart.
Three Eyes, it's your turn. You didn't get a chance to hide last turn because you hit at the start of it. But it's your go.
I thought I did that before combat.
It sort of happened as you went in the room.
Okay.
You can
that's-
still hide
that's
again at the
fair.
start of your turn if you'd like.
No, I won't argue that.
No, you still have a bonus action now, is what I mean.
No, I get what you
Okay.
Scott, did you ever mark down that you have a blazing
How-
bowstring, by the way?
No, I did
Yeah,
not.
you found
I don't
it when
think
we
I did.
found all the cool gear. You found a string, and I don't think you ever got it checked out.
And
No, because we just. I don't even. Oh no, I did not.
Sorry, go ahead, Three Eyes.
Is
That's just poking fun.
No, could I have
oh no
done
no, it, is this like
A doorway.
actually 30? Yeah, but this is actually 30 feet.
It is 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. 25 feet to get to the door.
Cool. I'm gonna look at the here.
Cool.
Where does it take
You
me?
open the door, and you see a human with massive snakes for arms waiting for you as you bust through the door. And he makes 2 attacks on you as you walk through. This is... Type 2. 2 attacks on you. These are plus 5. Whoopsies, that's the first one, so a 14.
That
And a 17.
okay.
Do both. One hit you or both hit you?
If my armor class is 14, it hits.
Yeah,
correct?
yeah. What's your
Yeah.
you have a what, leather armor plus 3 and then plus 3 dex?
I just have normal leather
Okay,
armor.
cool. 2d4 plus 6 plus 4d6.
Man,
And you can, again, you can half the damage from one of these attacks, so now I'll do the math out.
yeah.
So you
Okay.
take, from the first attack, you take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage, and the second attack, you take 12 damage.
Okay, I'm gonna use uncanny dodge on the. Well,
You wouldn't really know, so we'll just say, I'll call it even, and I'll say you get 10. You get to reduce it by, you get to reduce it by, not 4, but 5, so you get 5 damage off.
so I take 10
15
damage.
total, sorry, because you can only dodge 1, so
Okay.
15 damage.
Yep.
And it is still your turn, so you can stab it.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack with my rapier.
That hits for sure, yeah, and you get your sneak attack on this as well. 18 damage, very good.
How's he looking?
He looks fine. He takes it and snarls at you. He's still grabbing at you with his snake hands.
I don't know. Why does this icon have a bow, Zach?
Look, man,
Yeah.
I can't afford
Alright.
fancy premium icons.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna run back.
Yeah, you dip right back using your bonus action to dash. You're like, fuck this!
Yeah.
And you're ducking behind the pillar. Urba, it's your go.
And I look like shit. I believe I.
Emil, what are you doing behind that wall?
Is this a wall?
Oh, well, yeah, there's a you're next to a wall, right? And then like it just goes
Yeah,
up.
what is this line supposed
I
to
don't know
be?
what that line is. That line doesn't exist. You're fine.
Oh.
The dotted line matters. I don't know what that other line is.
Oh, okay. Emil, how about a lift? And I'm gonna hope you get that and ready your shield because I want to jump off your shield up on top of the
Yeah,
bottom.
so he says, fucking lift me
Okay.
up, fucking lift me up. So he's gonna do basically the Spartan shit where you jump off of it.
Yes, let's see what happens. And I will run up to him
Okay, cool.
and leap off his shield. What do you want me to roll?
If you'd like to burn your reaction for this, Emil, you can do so.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. So roll an athletics with advantage. Actually, each of you roll athletics once.
Can I do acrobatics?
That's fine, yeah.
Fuck.
You jump, and Emil's like, "Oh fuck, you're so much heavier than I expected for an elf," and you just barely make it up to the altar, and you make a dexterity saving throw as your toes are on the ledge of the.
So like on the way, like I wanted to like shoot one of my bursting arrows at one of
Sure,
them.
go ahead and roll an attack, but with disadvantage. You still have your bless, so you can still apply bless.
I do already.
Oh, actually, apply your bless to this roll, please.
I did.
Wait, no, you didn't.
I mean, it's
Oh.
still a natural one.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, it's ability
Awkward.
check, so auto. Yeah. Well, ability checks can't auto fail, but yeah, I get you. Roll the d4. Actually, that hits regardless. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. That's longbow damage for one of the guys, and then
And then which ones are you targeting, by the way?
the blue
Okay,
group.
blue group.
Then I just wrote it down.
Blue snake group.
10 feet. It takes 2d6 force
right?
damage
Yeah.
each. Yeah.
Are you applying to be a member, Smeo? The Blue Snake Group?
Subtle snakes!
10 damage on top of that.
Cool. And make a dexterity
And-
saving throw so you don't fall off the altar. Your bless would also apply to this, too. And you get a meals plus whatever. So if you fail this, I'll just laugh my ass off. Yeah, you're fine. You catch yourself
Don't
and you
need it.
immediately grab the altar, pull
Roll
yourself
the,
forward.
roll the through the D4 anyway.
So you're at 21 now.
Is it-
22. All right, Callie, you
20.
see your friends doing some crazy shit.
It was that my action to jump up.
Oh no, you have
Was
one
that
more
part of my
attack.
action?
I'm sorry, you do have one
I
more.
have one more arrow. Yeah. Does either the blue guys look weak?
They look hurt.
Looks really
Yeah,
weak.
one of them looks. The one that you shot looks slightly more hurt, obviously.
I want to finish them off.
No, you do hit
Plus
because you're
my
blessed.
bless?
Yeah, you hit because you're blessed. These guys' AC is 12. The big guy's AC is 15.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah, you shoot the one you hit. Go ahead and roll damage. 5 more to him. All right. Now it's your turn, Callie. Sorry, I always jump the gun.
You're
I-
fine. I hate
Could I crouch behind the?
Are you
The-
going
the
prone?
altar?
If you go
Not prone. Not prone.
You can duck.
How big? How
You can
Can I duck
sort
behind
of duck
it?
behind it. Yeah, you get partial
Alright,
cover
do whatever-
if they.
whatever cover you want to
yeah,
give me.
You'll get some partial.
Okay.
Kialia, you're feeling blessed. It's. Are you? Do you like divine magic?
I feel like one of her gods pretty chaotic neutral, so I think she can fight against her demonness.
All right, cool.
She's feeling
Cool.
good. All right, this asshole right here.
Yeah, that's the weak one,
What
yeah.
do I want to do?
Or the weaker one, I should say.
5, 10, 15, 25. How much movement is it to get up on the altar?
You have to make an athletics check potentially. If you roll low, it might take your action to get up, but you will get up regardless. It's just whether it takes your action or not, you're not sure.
All right, let's do it. Athletics
Sure.
check. Oh, I'm -1. Let's see what happens.
Roll bless. Yep, and you
Nice.
feel a little bit of you feel lighter than usual with this bless on you, and you manage to vault up sort of. And what I imagine is you jump, you get your shoulder above the level, and you roll up the rest of the way, and you come up in a fighting stance.
Love it. And I'm gonna stare this bitty down with my great
Yeah,
sword.
go for it.
Let's
You're like
get a
up,
whack
up.
on
You bring your greatsword around the edge of that pillar, and you slash down. Go ahead. That hits.
That hits. What is it? 2d6 plus 5.
Swang
9,
with your
she's still alive?
charisma. Wait, is it 5 because of your charisma? It's 5. Are you have 20 charisma?
No, I am +4, but I
Oh, the
have
plus 1
of
weapon.
my-
That's right.
yeah, whatever, greater impact weapon or something.
Yep.
All right, is he still alive?
Oh yeah, he's hurt. He's not like super hurt even. They're not even bloodied yet. But they like more hurt. I guess bleeding more.
Oh, that doesn't
No,
hit.
unfortunately.
Wait.
Attacks
Plus
do
1
auto
more.
fail.
All right, yeah, that's. Oh no, wait, I still have bonus action.
Indeed.
Move over here and spiritual weapon attack.
Yeah, do it again.
Oh, hold up.
Somebody come stop me from eating all these chips.
Oh,
and
Money, money,
shit.
money.
What is the spiritual weapon? a
2d8
D4?
plus 3.
Oh.
Another
9.
9. Now he's looking bloodied.
That harmonica weighs into him.
You hear a sickening squelch around the corner. And he comes back out without Larga. And you hear a thud, 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 and then rest. And he comes back out and he just starts snarling, and he just hangs out. Because he used his action. Red Snake Boy, one is Hypnotic Gaze, he cannot do anything. One is the one that held his action and attacked him. He's going to step out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I think that's how that works. And do 2 snake arm attacks against you, Emil. These ones are +5. Do 18s hit you, Emil?
Ah, they both just hit.
Alright, excellent. You take 25 damage as these snakes.
Oh,
It's not so much you block most of the snake heads, but there's just armfuls of snakes coming at you, and a few get through, and you just the poison gets in you. The one with the arrow is going to take a shot at Darren, who's out in the open and who's cast a spell on him last turn. These are both +4 to hit Darren. Does an 18 hit you, Darren?
Yep.
All right. You take 9 damage total, and that is their turns. Your turn, Darren. Is Hypnotic Pattern a concentration spell?
Indeed, it is.
All right, make that save. You do have bless. Oh no, you're not blessed. Never mind. But you
Oh,
make it
shit.
anyway. You're fine.
Cool.
Oh yeah, he has
Oh, he is
blessed.
blessed. Sorry, I didn't realize. Well,
It's
Yeah,
everyone
blessed.
but 3 eyes and myself.
okay, everybody but 3 eyes and you.
all right, I will draw my rapier and in an inspiring fashion, hoping to Wait, Neil, how hurt are you? Did that really screw you up?
I'm a little bit above bloodied.
Okay. I will inspire Emil with a fantastic battle cry as I pull my rapier and rush towards this creature. It's kind of like, "Ah!" You know, little
Yeah.
tiny kid.
Yep.
And gonna do some stabs. 2 stabs.
You should move
You
here
do have bless. Please
for
add your bless.
protection. Oh wait, no,
Oh,
I already
yeah.
burned my reaction. Never mind.
Sorry.
1d4.
That misses, unfortunately.
11. Okay. I will attack again.
Fuck.
Okay.
The inspiring battle
I was-
cry of a 12-year-old,
I was-
folks.
I was focusing way too much on the battle
Yeah.
cry. Okay. I will shift over to. This is the active one over here? This guy?
That
This
is,
way?
yeah. There's a little claw. I
No.
don't know if you can see it.
Oh, right. Okay. Then I'll stay there.
Alright.
And Emil's inspired.
The blue snakes will grab their scimitars, dropping their longbows, and both go at Callie. They'll just be on either side of
Do
you
it.
going at it. And they have 4 attacks. They can make a bite attack, right? Yeah, they're gonna make a bite attack at you first. So they'll each make 1 bite. And then the first D20 will be the bite. The second D20 will be the scimitar. And I'm just gonna roll 4.
Okay, how much? Cool. You gotta beat a 7. You gotta beat a
17,
17.
okay. Bite hits you, and the second scimitar hits you. Okay.
How much is the? What's the attack? What's the
Plus
actual-
5 for the bite will be 19. The scimitar is plus 5 also, so it's 23.
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
Do it.
1d4 plus 3 plus 1d6 plus 3 plus 2d6. Ah, fucked it up. 1d4 plus 1d6 plus 2d6 plus, what's the last one? Plus 6.
That's a lot
17
of
damage.
dice.
Boom. There go my temp HP.
Oh, talk more shit. But that's the 2 blues' turn.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys don't see Larga anywhere to be found. Emil, it's your turn.
Can the big guy see me from here?
You
From
don't
where I
think
am?
so.
Okay.
And by
in
that I mean you
case,
can't see him.
I'm going to use my bonus action to try and knock this one down.
Sure. Athletics check. He does. He goes prone.
All right, 2 attacks.
With advantage.
Hey.
Done.
About goddamn
I will
time.
remind you, you do have inspiration from Darren.
Which can be used for damage.
I'm also going to. All right, actually, I should roll concentration for how many times did I get attacked before?
2.
$21.
You're fine.
Okay.
Bless does maintain.
Now I'm going to spend a. What do you
A
call
smite.
it? Divine Smite on the first
Yeah.
attack. So that's. Oh, I'll roll the
So,
regular damage first.
Yeah, go ahead and roll regular damage, and then you can add your.
And what's the die for inspiration?
I believe it's a D8 right now, so 2d8 plus
Yep, it's a D8.
4d8 additional for your smite.
And then it's another 4d8.
Ah!
Boom.
All right.
My god.
27 plus what is
Oh.
that? 11. Is that 6 anything? That's
Sorry?
No, that's
Oh
if
no,
you're
that's
two-handed.
for two-handed, which I didn't do.
So 11 plus 23. 11 plus 12 is 23. 23 plus 15 is 38. Roll your second damage attack. It's still alive.
It's still gonna be alive after though.
It. What was the damage for the first one? I said it out loud and I forgot it immediately.
38.
How do you want to do this? With that
48
one?
damage.
How do you
That
wanna
was his
do this?
exact.
It's just
HP.
a regular snake. I'm gonna go for the head. Just wail on its neck until it comes off.
Yeah. This guy actually has a humanoid head.
Well,
Also,
on
it's on the ground. Yeah.
Okay. And you just wham, wham, and divine energy is flashing each time you do this. Darren, you had stabbed at this thing and missed twice, and as you're pulling back, all of a sudden you see Emil throwing himself on this thing, knocking it to the ground, and just wham, decapitating it in 2 strikes with divine energy splashing everywhere.
I'm gonna grab the head as that happens.
Yeah. Roll me
That's possible.
an intimidation check.
Oh, my next move is gonna be to toss it at the big guy to try intimidation.
Yeah, please roll me an intimidation check.
That I'm good at.
Darren, you are inspired by this action. You have a D8 you can add to your own attacks next round.
Amazing. He handles snakes so well.
I'm also going to try to move up here. I'm gonna yell at Urba to help me up.
Yeah. Would you like to
And
use
see
your
if I
reaction to lean down and help him up?
My reaction, yes.
Cool. Go ahead and roll. Basically, if you do shittily, he'll use his reaction to get you up regardless. So you just get up. That's fine. Regardless of what happens, you can get up.
Can I throw him up and just have him land on the altar? Can he just get like?
If you want to land on the altar, go ahead and do athletics. Otherwise, you're on the ledge next to it.
That's you. I think that's
I'm just gonna get on the.
Okay, cool. So he uses his reaction with the help action. You're gonna get up regardless. You're not gonna lose anything. He just loses his reaction, and you're up. All right.
I lose my reaction. I can still attack things.
Yeah,
right?
just this turn.
Or is
Just
that-
this turn. Yeah. When your turn rolls around, it doesn't affect anything that happens on your turn. It's only if something were to come and move away from you, you couldn't hit it.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what happens to Lurga. All right, and it is Three Eyes' turn.
Yay.
Do something.
Shut up.
Yeah, do something. Do a trick.
Do a backflip.
I would try the fly, but I can't.
You're not a real Aarakocra.
I'm actually not. I'm not even a real Karako.
You're not even a real Kenku. You're neither. You're in between.
He's a Kenji.
I was born special.
All right.
I'm gonna attack the dude closest to Darren.
Sorry, he's dead.
That guy's dead.
Yeah, you just saw him get wailed on.
That's my bad. I didn't delete him, but he's dead.
He did.
He assumed that since Emil got the hits in, it's still alive.
All right. I'm gonna take a shot at this red
Yeah,
snake.
easily enough you can hit him. Go ahead and go and roll your attack. Gonna be a 12. That hits. You don't get sneak attack as you weren't hidden, so you do 5 damage. I think that's the first time that guy's been hit.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna use stealth.
Yep.
And I'm still in this whole room until the altar's water, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, you duck behind one of the various pieces of rubble that's down here. You rub some mud against your form and you sort of blend in with the darkness. Basically, you find something to hide behind. You'll probably be around here.
Zach, I don't blend with the darkness.
I am the
I
darkness. Yeah, okay.
Alright, Bane.
I was born in it.
Shut up, Captain America.
Erba.
The guys on the blue. Oh, one of the red guys hasn't been hit yet, right?
One of them is hypnotized. The other was just hit by an arrow right now.
All right, so then I bonus action hex the big guy and
You
fire
used
2
your hex
arrows
earlier
into him.
today. Sorry.
We had a short rest.
You get it back on long rests, not short
Ah.
rests.
Fuck
Son.
me.
Sorry, you're not a warlock. Everything else you get back on a short rest because you're a fighter, but not that.
True, I still pumped 2 arrows into the big guy.
Yeah, pump it in there.
Pump it up. First one hits.
Rip.
Yeah, rip for sure. You got him. He's dead.
Oh, do I still get blessed, or is that?
You do still get blessed, but it doesn't matter because a 9.
That's not on damage,
no,
right?
No, not damage. No.
Oh, okay.
You have a bonus action if you'd like to heal or something.
2 right now. I'm not too bad.
Okay.
As a fighter, what else is a bonus action?
If you're two weapon fighting, you can attack with your offhand attack. Well, that's really it.
Oh, is it? Then no.
All right. Am I up?
Yeah, dog.
All right, let's continue beating the crap out of this guy.
Wham, wham, wham.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna hit, and then the second one.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
they're both gonna hit. That's 4d6 plus 10. Right? Yeah. That's 29.
And
bludgeoning.
it's coming at you with its going in for a bite again, and as it is, you bring your great axe around and you slam your great axe into its neck and cut off its head, and your great axe ends up slightly embedded into the pillar, but you get it out easily enough.
Cool. And then harmonica is gonna come. Monica the harmonica is gonna attack this guy.
Yeah.
25.
Yeah.
That's 1d8 plus
3.
what? 5.
Noise.
My.
All right.
That's it.
Big snake boy. He's gonna run to the room, and I need all of you except for 3 Eyes to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Remember, you get plus and
Yeah.
a +3 if you're within 10 feet of me.
So even though that's a crit fail, that's +4, so that's 9, and
12.
then plus another 3.
That's
so
still a very
12.
impressive wisdom saving throw, but it is not enough.
Yeah.
Emil, you get a.
Do I get that thing where I'm immune to fear or something?
I
know
don't
there's
think
something
yet.
to that
I think
effect.
it's later on. Urba, you rolled
16?
15 plus 4 is 20. You're fine.
No.
Darren, you
12,
have
the
a
12.
3. Darren, no, you can't get it. So both Darren and Callie are feared. Emil, you are also feared. So all 3 of you have the fear condition. You drop the weapon that you're holding and you're frightened, and you need to take the dash action to move away by the safest route available on each of your turns.
It's not the
No,
normal
this
one.
is-
It's not
This is
normal for you.
fear.
Oh, shit. Oh god, that's a big snake. It's a
And
really
he
big
comes
snake.
out and he roars very loudly, basically, and he flexing his big ass snake muscles, and his chiseled snake abs are like, ah.
Snake
Yeah,
abs.
you don't know. You've never seen snake
That's
abs?
scary. That's scary.
All right. Snake's turn. It's going to fire and yeah, it's gonna fire an arrow at the thing that shot at it. So 2 arrows at you, 3 Eyes. Does a 15 hit you?
Yeah.
Oh wait, it can't see you. Just kidding, you're hidden.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I was just about to say, how the fuck can it see me?
He'll change the attack to Urba instead. Urba, does a 15 hit you?
No, it does not.
No. And the other red snake is dead, and the
God.
other's hypnotized. Darren, it's your turn. Guess what you do?
Run away! Okay, so.
Oh,
1,
wait,
2, 3.
Darren. How much did you? Hang on, let me do your wisdom save again. Roll bless. Actually, it might matter if you want to use your inspiration.
Oh yeah, that's right. I am inspired. I completely forgot about that.
So
Okay,
7. So, you're
3.
at 10. You can roll your D8 here. It is possible for you to save.
I will definitely do that.
Okay, so you get your turn.
Bam!
As you see this thing come running out, and you see your allies cowering in fear, but you just remember, you look down at your feet and you see the decapitated body of a Yuan T, and you're like, "Fuck this shit."
Yeah, Emil's got this. Okay, so
Emil, who is currently pissing
1.
himself, has got this.
Yeah, exactly.
3, and I know you've answered this a million times, but what's going on with this?
10-foot ledge. You can stab up through it with disadvantage, or you can hop up on top of it. But there's not a lot of room up there at the moment.
Good point. I'll just take the strikes at disadvantage. Probably wouldn't hit anyway. Oh, wait, hold on. Is this thing looking hurt?
This blue guy? Not
Yeah.
super bad now.
Okay. I'm gonna insult him.
Oh,
I'm gonna say your scales look. I'm gonna say your scales look ugly, and this whole thing, this whole setup was really poor.
And he is like, he just witnessed his buddy get decapitated and his head's flying towards him. And as he turns to watch the head, he sees this little boy like, yeah, fuck you, man. Like your middle fingers are going up at him and stuff like that. And you're saying how his scales are really bad.
Darren's not so profane.
No, he wouldn't. He's more eloquent.
Okay, so 2d4. 3 points of psychic damage, and he's got disadvantage on his next attack.
It is his turn. As this happens, you see this door bust open, and this guy finally comes out. He's been hiding there waiting for one of y'all to walk in, but he got impatient, and he runs up to Darren. He's going to make...
And he has 2 snake legs,
no,
right?
Yeah, he's got 2 snake arms also. That'd be hilarious. Alright, so these have +5 to hit. 17 and a 19.
19 hits.
Constitution saving throw, please. DC 10, and you take 16 damage. You make it. Your hypnotic pattern stays up. This one's going to make 2 strikes at you again, Callie.
You say I take 10?
16.
10 points of
16
damage?
damage.
Oh, 16 points.
It was
okay,
DC
sorry.
of 10. I talk quick.
I gotcha.
2 attacks on you again, Callie. These are both +5. The first one will be the bite.
Yeah, I don't think I can shield that. Do it.
Duty, thanks, +3. You take 14 damage as it bites at you and tries and swing its scimitar at you again, but it misses the scimitar strike.
Cool, I'm bloody.
Emil, what do you do on your turn, bud?
So if I dash here, would I be allowed to do that?
Yeah, that seems safe. I'll allow it.
Okay, so I've ended my turn
Well, I guess...
away from its line of sight, presumably.
1, 2, 3... Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and... make a wisdom save.
That probably doesn't
No, it doesn't.
do it.
No, it's a 15.
Would I be... Also, do I maintain concentration through...
Yeah, that's fine. I honestly, you're fine. I'll count... If you had rolled below a 10 on your wisdom save, I probably would have said no, but you're fine.
Okay. That's
at
my
the top
turn,
of the
then.
order. That's not good. And it is... 3 Eyes go. You're hidden 3 Eyes.
Hold on a sec, I accidentally closed my game.
The worst.
I'm going to make an attack at the man's by Darren.
Right.
The one by Darren, yeah, the one on the ground. You have advantage. Go ahead and roll for crit.
Nice.
So roll again with advantage.
Yeah, we'll just roll another roll to see if you crit. You're okay. So you hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oof. God. My sneak attack is terrible tonight.
I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away.
This is great battle music, by the way.
Jesus, somebody skip
I think
this.
this is what he did to cause fear. He started playing this and we were like,
Last
fucking hell.
Christmas, I gave... And he's holding Lurga's heart in his hand.
Wait, what?
No, I'm just kidding. Bonus action. You guys did hear like a squelch and a thudding of like a body falling down the stairs and stuff. By the way, in case you didn't catch that when I said that earlier.
Yeah, no, we're trying to get
I
there.
believe you. Oh, so this is revealed.
Oh.
Okay, you bonus action hide again. You dive into some of the water and sort of come up into a safer area. Urba, it's your turn. Are you feared? I forget. Who do I fear?
No, I'm not.
No, I think it's just me, Emil, and Emil.
Yep.
Oh, how's the big guy looking?
Fine.
I figures. That magical bow thing. I don't have that, do I?
I mean, it's
Strength.
with you. You have your 2 magical arrows and a magical bowstring.
Oh, I do have the magical arrows. Oh, what were the magical arrows again?
Boy, I swear to God. This is back in October. I give you this shit. You don't put it in your character sheet. You don't have it.
This wasn't from October.
It literally was. I'm looking at the date. 10/23/2015. You have an arrow of branding, a glacial arrow, and this blazing string, and the blazing bowstring.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm a freeze the big guy. I wish I knew that earlier. I would have frozen him
You should
earlier.
have wrote down your character sheet what I told you.
Freeze the big guy.
Well, it's not like frozen the condition. It just deals cold damage. But yeah, so you're shooting. You pull out one of your special arrows.
On hit, it freezes the creature.
Dealing an additional 3d6 cold damage, 3d8 cold damage.
Freezes the creature.
Freeze is not an actual condition in 5e D&D.
Yeah, it doesn't specify frozen.
It would be
condition.
paralyzed or petrified if I did that.
Stab it with the frozenness.
All right, so you're shooting the frozen arrow at it, and it misses completely, and it smashes into the back wall.
Waste of a magical item.
And the wall cracks and freezes. The second is a mundane shot.
I don't know. Did I have 2 freezes?
You have 1
arrows?
frozen and
Oh, that was
1
the-
fire.
Give me the fire. Just give me the
All
fire.
right, you
one.
shoot the fire one. Go ahead and roll an additional 3d8 fire damage on this attack. All right,
Wow.
15 damage.
That's lovely.
Alright. Bonus action, Herba. You have your action surge still.
I don't know.
Okay. Bonus action or action surge if you'd like to use it.
I'm not too weak.
Sure. And you know what the action?
Oh, the action surge. Oh, the action surge.
There's second wind is your bonus action. Action surge is the
Yeah.
one where you get another attack action or another action in general.
We'll action surge it, and we'll just. Who do we want to hit? We'll hit the big guy
All right.
again with
You
the
do have the
arrows.
blazing bowstring. I would assume that you put it on your bow.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you deal. You conjure up a fire arrow and you fire it. This one will just deal straight up 2d8 plus dex. So roll an additional d8 basically for damage. This is entirely fire damage. Go ahead and roll the damage and then additional d8.
How many?
Just one d8 for now, because it turns it basically into a fire arrow. So 15, another 15. Now you have one more attack. Go ahead and roll it.
Is this also with the D8?
No, this one is not. You only get that once per day.
Oh,
And
okay.
that's another 9 damage. Alright, you think you hurt it a good bunch. It's definitely staring at you now.
I hop off the ledge.
Oh shit, Fierce Concentration Spell. You hit him 3 times.
4 times. Oh, 3 times.
His con is plus 3. He maintains concentration.
With the 8?
He has a plus
was
3.
the first one?
He has a plus 3.
Oh.
So that gets him past the 10. 10 is the minimum.
I drop down. How many is that? Just 5 foot of movement?
Yep, that's fine. You splash down.
5. I don't get a dash, do I?
No.
My turn.
It will be in a moment.
I would
yeah.
like to go there.
And you see Lurga bleeding out on the ground.
Attack of opportunity or no?
Yeah, from that guy. He does get you with a bite. 15.
Misses.
Cal, you're up. And you Urba, do you tell them? Oh yeah, you're scared as fuck.
I shout. I do the
Yeah,
shout
you're like
thing.
Lurga's this way, so you run that way. You're out of sight. You use the dash action. Go ahead and roll a what's it called? A saving throw at the end of your turn.
Cool. If I see Urga, is there anything I can do? No, because actually, I my action.
I might let
I have
you burn
bonus
your
action.
reaction to like give her advantage on a death saving throw in a moment, but you can't stabilize.
I'm actually gonna. I'm gonna burn my bonus action to down a potion of healing.
So you drink it, sure.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
that's totally fine.
What is that? 2d4
Two,
plus
yep.
2.
And then go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw. You do still have bless, but you don't have the Emil bonus.
I'm +4 to wisdom. I should have done fine. But the dice hate me today. Motherfucker!
You are terrified. Big snake boy.
All right, but
Yeah, I've got a +7. I failed.
I'm out of sight, right?
You are, yeah.
So I don't have to take the dash action next time.
Let me see.
Cause like, where else am I gonna dash?
Unless there's nowhere, you'll basically push yourself into that back corner there, essentially.
Yeah.
All right. Lerga moves forward, following. Actually, how much movement does he have? 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sorry, Darren.
6, 7. It moves to try and chase you, but it can't. It knows it's not going to be able to reach you this turn. So it just turns to the small boy, left pretty much alone in this situation, surrounded by 3 UNT. No, wait, did you kill this other guy? I forget.
I'm assuming we did. I don't remember.
Is this blue guy dead? Like,
Call it dead.
no, 48 was that guy. Nope, he's still alive. And he is going to make 3 melee attacks on you.
3?
He's
I'm tanky.
he's going
I'll
to
be
make
okay.
these are all +7 to hit.
I'm not that
This
tanky.
first one's his constrict. Okay, 26 hits you.
Oh no.
You are grappled and
constricted.
considered restrained. You take 14 damage from the first attack.
Holy fuck.
These other 2 attacks have advantage because you're considered restrained.
Oh my god.
This is the bite attack. Oh wow! Does a
Rip. Plus
13
7.
hit you? His
Nope.
bite attack, you raise your shield up just in time and it can't hit you. And the last one is going to be his scimitar attack. 20 hits you.
Yep.
You take an additional 13 damage.
The lights go out.
And you guys watch as, after just being ground in this snake's tail, Darren blocks one attack, and the scimitar comes, basically slicing open a big gash on his skull, and he goes unconscious.
So now we got 2 people dying.
And the UNT wakes up.
Fuck that orc. What are you guys doing? She was dead the second she came down here.
Red Snake Boy is going to
So were we?
shoot 2 arrows.
It doesn't help that we
He's
have
gonna
our
hop
2
down
beefy guys
and
running
shoot
around.
arrows at Emil. Neither hitting. The second snake, finally waking up out of stupor, will hiss at your dead body, hop down, and follow its brethren's lead, shooting at Emil in the hallway. God, that fear spell is fucking beefy.
Like, fear itself would have been bad enough, but having to run.
Those both miss.
What's the spell?
Fear, 3rd level fear. 30-foot cone. It's real bad.
And I hit it 3 times.
Yeah, and it still didn't drop concentration. It was wild.
Yeah.
Are those 2 attacks?
Yeah, there.
Okay.
They shot at
They
you 4
presumably don't
times and
hit.
you didn't get hit at all. Darren, I need you to make a death saving throw.
I'm out of
This is the
healing,
time
guys.
to crit, motherfucker. That's not a
Oh,
crit.
Jesus.
That's a failure.
I mean, I see a 2 and a 0 there.
It could be a lot
The
worse.
Snake Boy,
No,
with his
it
2
really
arms, will
couldn't.
chase after you.
Stop.
Oh,
rushing.
dear God.
Oh my god.
How it ends, boys.
I don't think the poison gets
Yeah.
doubled, though.
All dice get doubled.
Oh, because, no, you're right. It doesn't make a it doesn't have a con save associated with it. You're right.
Wait, who are you hitting?
This is
Me.
Urba.
Okay.
19 damage to Urba. And the second attack,
Actually,
15
not too bad.
misses. Yeah, pretty low damage rolls. Second attack misses. The other guy's going to also drop down and just shoot 2 arrows over his buddy's shoulder at you. These are +4, so a 17.
Just hits.
You take an... Oops, that's not right. You'll take 4 plus 9, so 13 more damage. And Emil, it's your turn. Technically, you're
So I presumably see it through the
yeah,
doorway?
you can run. I'll say once you're out of sight, you don't take the dash action, and you can try and do something else.
Okay, I can move here then.
Wisdom save.
Emil, did you also not save that situation?
Yeah, I failed twice.
Yeah, you guys have both
Yep,
failed
same to you.
twice.
We're the meaty boys who need to kick ass, and we
There
can't
we
do it.
go.
Hey, we did it.
There it is.
So I've taken a bit of movement. Have I taken the dash action?
I'll let you take the dash action, sort of the end of turn. You like get your legs back underneath you and use your dash action to run back in the room. Or wherever you'd like to run.
But I can't take any other action.
No, you won't be able
is what
to.
you're saying.
Technically, the save is end of turn, so.
Okay, I'll move here then.
Cool. So you rush back in the room. 3 Eyes, it's your turn. You're hidden. You don't think these UNT see you. You're like sort of like skulking low to the water.
How bad they look?
These guys are relatively
really.
untouched. You think the big guy looks a little
Yeah.
slightly worse off.
Oh god. Oh. Okay. Like this big guy.
Yeah, the big in guy is the worst off. Well, like it's not by too much that he's worse off. He's just slightly worse off.
Okay. I'm gonna attack him with my short
Sure,
bow.
you're hidden.
How?
I'm just basically saying he's staying low to the water. Generally speaking, there's probably going to be more debris in this decrepit temple than shown on the map, so
Okay.
that does hit.
Jesus Christ, that's the 3rd crit sneak attack.
Crit fail.
Oh, it didn't pop up yet for me.
Well, 1, a 2, and a 3.
Impressive. How much damage did you just tell me? I don't think it's loading for me right now.
4 and 6.
10.
Yeah,
10 total?
total.
Cool.
Alright. I'm
Is it
gonna
dead
run over
yet?
back. I'm gonna run over back to this pillar and hide.
Alright. You'll take an attack of opportunity against you from the one that spins around. He's just going to whip a punch.
I'm swashbuckler.
Well, you attacked somebody. You attacked not that person. You attacked the big guy.
Oh. Okay.
They have their bows out though.
Yeah, he's going to make a bite attack.
Oh. Right, they have mouths.
Dick.
Yeah, seriously, dick.
Can you see that roll?
No.
No.
I'm going to refresh real quick. Just our D20 plus 5. Roll the fucking dice, please. Alright, whatever. I'll roll real life dice. Real life dice then.
I don't like how that sounds.
A 6 plus 5 does not
Oh, I
hit.
rolled
It's an 11.
11.
Oh, what? The gods have smiled.
Wait, did you
I
roll the
rolled
same
the same
thing?
thing in person.
Oh.
That's awesome.
All right.
Alright.
You get away safely.
So there is no difference in real life
No,
dice.
it's proven. It's proven.
Proven facts.
All right. You can use your bonus action to hide, and then it'll be Urba's go.
Why is my name Herbs and Wood up on the turn order?
It shows Herbalingam for me. I don't know what program you're
I see
using.
Herbs and Wood. Anyways, could I throw a net on this first guy?
Yeah. I believe because he's within 5 feet of you, you have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Oh, do I? If I was to move up one, I'm still in the.
Yep, you don't get
In the 5 feet.
nothing on the attack wise or anything. Yeah.
Can I hit the big guy? With
15 feet's the distance, right?
Sorry, not with the net. It was the
Oh
regular
yeah,
arrows. Okay.
You'll still have disadvantage because the guy's in your face, but you could make the shot.
Okay. Can I go around him?
If you're in melee with somebody, you'll have disadvantage. Basically, he's like his snake arms are wiggling at you, and you're,
Even if I go around
yeah.
him?
Basically, he's still threatening you, so you'll still have disadvantage.
That's stupid.
If you want to take the attack of opportunity and step away from him, you can do that, and then you can fire normally.
No, because that attack of opportunity could possibly
Well,
kill
you
me.
can use your bonus action to heal first if you want.
I could. Thought about it. We'll do that. We'll second wind.
D10 plus 6.
Do I have a button for that?
I don't have any fucking potions.
Actually, I do actually have a couple potions.
Oh, I forgot to roll her death saving throw, Callie. You would use your reaction to give her advantage on it, basically.
Sure.
She is almost dead still, but she is less than almost dead.
How many death fails does she have? I can't tell probably.
She looks very pale for an orc. It's a very, very pale green. So you heal 12.
Step away.
Attack of opportunity.
Put that away.
Hits.
Was that 19?
20, 23, something like that.
Yeah.
10 damage to you.
Sweet.
And you get your 2 attacks freely.
Hit them both.
You still have your
What
bless
did I-
on.
I think I just took off more health than I was supposed to.
Both hit.
Dang.
Fuck
Pathetic.
that.
Yeah.
Less dang.
Pathetic. No. I can only move 5 more feet.
Take your pick.
Wanted to.
Well, technically you're 5 feet away from him right now. You're actually 1 space further.
Oh, then I have to move here?
No, maybe I'm just not seeing the squares correctly. You're on that piece of rubble,
I think this-
basically.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're good. You're good where you're at, yep. And you can move, whatever, 5 more feet. So you had 1, 2, 3. You have 2 more
No,
spaces.
that's
You have 2
35.
more spaces of movement.
Oh, I do?
So you were... Here, watch this, ready? 5, 10, 15,
Oh, 5,
20.
10, 15, 20,
So you have
25,
3 more
30,
spaces.
35.
35, perfect.
I'm just trying to...
You
35.
use your action, bonus action, and you're good. Callie, you are
Sweet.
still scared, but you don't have to use the dash action because you don't see him.
Cool. I'm gonna move over here and drag her dead body like 1 foot over, like just to get around the
Yep,
corner.
let me reveal that for you, sorry.
No question, Zach.
Another snake guy.
Stabilizing is an
You
action.
are correct.
Is dumping potion down someone's throat a bonus action?
No, potion down throat is an action also.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, this woman fucking sucks, and drop my last potion down her.
Alright, and she is no longer dying. She sort of wakes up, she's very groggy. She looks emaciated, her face is still very gaunt and pale. But yeah, you've secured the package per se.
Got you. Now this is a weird thing, right? I still have this spiritual weapon, and I have a bonus action. Does he still get to attack?
Only if you can see it, I believe.
I thought spiritual weapon you can just move on its own.
Yeah, but you have to be able to see what you're
You have
hitting.
to be able to see it to move it.
Oh, so if I
Oh.
can't see it, then it's just sort of like, where the fuck did my master go?
It actually doesn't mention sight at all during the spell, so go ahead.
Okay.
When you cast a spell, you
Ooh.
can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. On bonus action, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it. It doesn't mention anything about you seeing it.
I was say that because you always moved that thing in our last game.
Oh, never mind. Wait, does bless count towards that?
Yeah, it does. No, you need anything but that. It doesn't hit.
Okay, and then here's my wisdom save. Because my turn is over.
Boom.
Add bless.
D4.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. DC's 15.
I'm still terrified. I can't get over
Big
the sky.
Snake Boy unfurls and drops Darren into the water. You guys see Darren, his shield arm is floating up and his head slowly is going underneath the mucky water. And he turns to you and comes to attack you. Urba.
Yes.
Oh, damn it, he moved away.
I actually. I got it minus 20. 10 points.
21 hit you?
Oh,
He
yeah.
wraps you up in his tail and you take... where's my abomination stat block? Oh, make your throw with advantage because you saved the objective, Callie. Because you actually completed your objective and you healed that person. Go ahead and make it with advantage.
Oh, alright, give me a second. Just gonna roll it again, or do you want me to roll it at advantage?
Just roll it again.
Oh, hold on. Roll 20 froze
You're
on
good.
me.
You got time. It's not gonna matter for a while anyway.
Alright, I'm gonna refresh.
Constrict is 2d6 plus 4. So you take 12 damage, Urba, and it's going to bite at you. 22 hits you.
Fortunately. I'm,
Probably out on this one, most likely.
yeah, I'm out. I'm out. Let's crit fails. Oh my god.
And you notice as Urba goes limp in his grasp as well. Alright. The red snakes are just gonna melee attack you 4 times. Only 1 hit since it's a scimitar, so it doesn't hurt you that bad. You take 5 damage, Emil. Darren, death saving throw for me, please.
Bloodied.
And you wake
Oh,
the
fuck
fuck up. Darren, you can feel the water creeping up on your face, and you just all of a sudden just you inhale a little bit of it, and you whip up, and you're on your back, sort of just floating in the water as you're awake. You can feel your body's aching, and every joint is just like locked up, almost like arthritis, as if the poison is like giving you just the worst cramps. Go ahead and make your turn.
Wait, the DC's 14, right?
15.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so do I see Urban?
Yeah, you do. You see him actually as you're looking at him. He's finishing the bite on him.
Okay, healing word level 1 to him.
Yeah, actually, as you come back up, he's taking the scimitar and stabbing it into his body, and you heal him
Oh,
just
jeez.
after that happens.
Okay, so you get a D4. This is plus 4, so 7 points of healing to you. And oh man,
That's where I was at before I died.
So you're up to 1 HP right now?
I'm up to 7.
No, yeah.
Oh, he's up to 1. Yeah.
so the snake person in front of me are they hurt at all? Even
This blue guy looks like he's barely alive. Yeah.
the guy in front
Yeah.
of me? Oh shit! I'm gonna attack him. I'm gonna try and kill. I'll stand up, make my attacks. Assume those hit.
Yeah. The first one actually takes him down, even with the 4. He was barely alive.
Oh great!
Shank. So if you want to use the second one and move 3 spaces or throw something, I don't know what you have. Yeah, stab.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could do is the
Wham,
next
you
one
stab
goes
him.
to that
Yep.
guy. Yep.
That one looks less hurt. That was the one that bursts out with the snake arms.
I get up and I like toss my hair back
Oh
and
yes.
dramatic
An
fashion.
angsty 12-year-old emo fashion.
Yeah.
You're a
I'm
12-year-old.
Okay, so that's my turn.
All right.
The
The snake doesn't know
blood.
what else to do besides turn around and attack you, though. So.
That makes sense.
Oh,
And it turn your rapier's still in it. It tries to turn, and you yank it out, and he's in pain. The snakes all reach around you, looking for like a human male larger than yourself, but they all go like above where your head would be, were you taller, and where your head will be when you get older. But it's not there
I was
now.
expecting Tobey Maguire from Spider-Man
There you
3.
go. There you go.
Oh.
All right, Emil.
I'm going to slide over here.
Yep. It's gonna try and bite at you. Oh
Fuck
dear
me.
lord.
Zach, you're not supposed to.
I'm not trying.
Yeah, this is our game too, you know.
To be fair, how often have you almost been close to dying?
Every time we play.
That's not true at all.
Do you know how many cool things I've done acrobatically in this play? None. Do you know how many I
19.
did the other
How
day? A lot.
You're in a play? Congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank
You take
you.
19 damage
What?
as you're, it fucks you up real good.
I'm still up, but just barely. I'm going to use the last bit of strength to use my channel
And
divinity.
fear everybody.
Yeah, I think everyone but the blue guy is within range.
So 3 guys. So
Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I take another attack of opportunity if I do that.
Could miss.
all right. So they have advantage on this.
Could also bring me down.
They have advantage on this, and it'll be top red, middle red, and then the big boss. Big boss is scared. Let me make sure he doesn't get anything on wisdom saves. He does not. He's a +2, so an 11.
So-
He is feared condition. I'll mark him.
Everyone but the top one?
Everybody with the top one, yes.
Sweet.
Purple is feared. Purple. There you go. So those
I'm
two.
out of spell slots. I don't have any potions.
How do you guys not have any potions? One of you has like a shit ton of potions somewhere.
I just burned.
I
two of them.
do. I do.
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty
have-
sure
I
I've
have-
given you a potion.
I have. Oh no, that one's gone. I have 2 potion of healings and 1 lesser healing.
So you get for hogging up all the items. 3 eyes, you are hidden. You've noticed that your allies are getting the fucked up.
Alright. Let's see. Who's down?
Nobody's
Near me.
down right now. They're all just barely alive.
Yes,
Yeah, but who's the most fucked up?
Emil.
Definitely me.
Well,
Wait,
you're
no, you're at
all
7,
all
I'm at
3
8.
of the allies that you can see look like they're panting heavily. They have multiple wounds across their body, and they're about
I
to
also
collapse.
am I still being held by the snake?
He actually dropped you after he stabbed you, so he doesn't think you're alive
Cool.
right now.
Cool.
So he's actually turned
Okay.
away from you and is looking at Emil.
Darren, you're at 1 HP, correct?
Literally 1, yeah.
Okay.
Don't even bother healing. There's no point.
Nothing you can do will save me from 1 HP.
Okay. Then Emil. I'm gonna go up to Emil.
You guys do have magic items that I feel like you haven't used. I just want to point that out.
Yeah, Callie has a ring.
I've
Callie
been
has a
using,
ring, right?
I've
You've
been
been
using
using
the
the
shit
ring
out of
pretty
that
good.
thing.
Yeah, the ring's pretty good.
Okay.
My cape is out of its
Oh,
charge.
that's right.
so
You
I
used it
can't
earlier.
use
That's right.
that to kidnap.
That's
Darren.
right. Yeah. Darren, don't you like this guy? What the fuck? No!
How hard would it be for us to run away?
Can I use a bonus action to throw a potion of healing to Emil?
If you'd like to, yeah, that's fine. That's okay with me. Tossing it at him. Emil, you can just easily catch
Yeah.
it. That's fine. No check required. It's a 10-foot toss for adventurers. You're fine.
Cool. And then I'm
My
gonna shoot.
10-foot toss a spear.
Well,
Wait,
that's aggressively hurting somebody. We're not playing soft toss out here.
a wall.
No, it's a
The
soft
catch
toss.
is you
I
can
just...
throw it 10 feet.
I'm gonna Oh my
you have advantage
god.
because you're hidden.
You have advantage because I'm hidden.
Just hit another regular attack.
All right, you fire it off.
There it is.
You hit him. Go ahead and roll your damage, and then you toss over. Stop rolling ones on your sneak attacks.
Jesus.
Alright, tell me to stop rolling ones. Like, God, stop being called Zach.
Yeah, that's
God.
fair. All right, so that's another 16 damage. It's looking really hurt. You guys he's almost out of it, but not quite there. You ping, and you toss the potion over. You still have your movement.
I'm going to.
I can't like use my reaction to drink this, right?
No, you need your bonus action to drink it.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to force it down your throat. I'm not that type of guy.
Oh dear lord. Disadvantage on
that's
everything.
my turn.
Disadvantage on everything.
Wait, did you hide again?
He can't use his
can't.
bonus action to toss.
Oh, you suck.
I know technically that you don't get a bonus action unless you have something that activates a bonus action, but that's not how anybody views the game ever.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
My turn.
To be fair, Three Eyes is. Aren't you at full right now?
Yep.
Yeah, Three Eyes, take some hits.
Wait, I'm at 10.
Wait, hang
you
on, did you
still
not
at 10?
heal during the short rest at all?
No.
Definitely did.
Roll your
'Cause
hit
we
dice,
definitely-
please.
Wait,
Sat down
no.
and said-
Actually, no, I did. I rolled like a 1 or
You
something.
can.
I'm at
Yeah,
10.
because we got. Didn't we get like prayer of healing or something?
You all had the Song of Rest. You all had any of your hit dice to use.
Wait, I wasn't here for the first half hour, so
It
I
was
missed
at the
all this.
end of the last session.
No, we got a short rest and I rolled my hit dice. And I added it.
You can roll more
I'm
than
at-
one. You can roll as many as
There's-
you have.
There's no way you're at 10
So
hit points.
as a level,
Yeah.
so explaining the rules hit dice wise, as a level 6 creature, if it's an adventurer, you have 6 hit dice. You can use any number of those after a short rest to heal that amount. So you used 1. I'm sure you used hit dice to heal earlier. So I'll say you have 3 more to roll. So go ahead and roll 3 hit dice and add them to your health.
Okay.
Also, we got some more after that with the Song of Rest.
And then
so-
roll me a Song of Rest real quick, Darren. Just whatever.
That was a
Those
2.
are 2?
I
Okay.
remember what it
So
was.
you gain 26 HP. So you're at 36 now. All right.
You are no longer at all bloodied.
You can no longer complain.
You just got free health.
Urba, this person has turned away from you and is looking toward Emil. Looks scared, but it's looking toward Emil. It thinks you're dead. You're bleeding so hard.
He drops me. I'm floating through the
The muck.
about
Yeah.
to drown. I'm floating into the muck, and I like come alive, and I pull out my rapier, and I stabby.
Yeah. You just yank it and just stank it into him. Second one hits.
With bless in the first one.
Roll bless. Yeah, you could hit. You do still have bless because Emil has not lost concentration. It actually would have affected your saving throws too. I forgot to tell Darren that. That does
Two.
just hit.
It
Yeah,
hits.
roll 2 rapier damages.
Boom. Boom.
It's barely alive. It's...
God damn it.
Callie, your turn. Make me that fucking
Um,
saving throw, please. I'm sorry.
I
Well,
thought
you have
that's
your
the
bonus
end of
action too, Urba, but I don't know what you can do with it.
I
So,
don't think I can do anything. I'm sorry. Hold.
You can drink a
gonna save
potion.
intelligence.
I could drink a
Okay,
potion.
go ahead and drink a potion if you'd like.
I will drink a potion. What's the potion?
2d4
Potion of healing
plus
is-
2.
Yep.
2d4.
Watch him roll 2 ones.
I believe it. Close.
Oh,
Very
wow.
close.
That's
Very,
better.
very
You're at
close.
12 now. Congrats. You'll survive maybe 1 attack.
Doubt it.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Alright. Alright, I'm still fucking freaked out as fuck. All I can think to do is summon my weapon back to me, which I can do, because I can summon just another
Right,
big
because you
sword and
dropped
another
it, and
will
Vink, it's
disappear.
back in your hand.
Yeah, and then this guy, and beg the sword to fight for me, because whatever, it can't
You're
die.
like, I know Emil's magical energy's out there fighting the good fight. That hits. If you roll high enough, you could kill it.
1d8 plus 3.
Yeah.
That's what you needed?
You needed it, yeah. That's what you needed.
That's exactly what you needed.
Ugh.
So I'm on top of this guy's head. Like, I stabbed it twice with a rapier.
And
I'm just
with,
on
like,
top of him.
yeah, and then all of a sudden a magical sword just like boom, boom, right through his head, up through his mouth, and just impaled
Oh
him on
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah, that's the good
Boom.
stuff right
And
there.
I see the sword come up out of the thing, and I kind of just, like, I'm trying not to get hit by it, so I lean back, and I just, like, fall off and, like, into the
Splash,
water.
yeah. This guy was basically turning around to bite your ass in two again, and he was gonna put you down for good this time. If you hadn't done that, he probably would have killed you next turn.
Oh, probably.
No, I mean, like, literally, like, bite you when you're down kind of thing. Like, dead. So,
Yeah, no, I know.
Alright. Big Snake Boy's dead. At this point, the snakes are terrified. This guy can't actually run away because he's afraid, but this guy runs right past you, Emil, and runs for the door.
Attack of
Yeah,
opportunity?
you may. He's gonna dash out. Nope, it misses. You're not blessed, sorry. And that guy can't, he's afraid, so he's just gonna run over here and save from fear with advantage. Oopsies.
Gets it.
And he does.
Gets it.
So next turn he'll try and run away. Darren, it's your turn, and this blue snake boy's in front of you. You see the big one fall.
Do I see? Does the blue one doesn't see it though? He doesn't
He
know.
does. He can hear the big splash and hear those sort of death throes of him.
Okay, I'm gonna.
That breaks fear, right?
Well-
Callie isn't still
Oh
afraid.
no, yeah, that's
Yeah.
it's been concentration. I should have been rolling concentration saves. I'm sorry.
Callie is righteously angry.
I will pretend like I'm diving into the water. I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself, so it looks like I just disappeared.
Okay, perfect. You easily are invisible. Blue Snake fucking sees his boss, gasps, and begins sprinting out. And you can hear him cursing you guys, and invoking the name of Dendar, the serpent god. If you guys want to end the initiative here, or you can just basically slaughter this guy as he runs through.
Yeah, I'm compelled to try and
Okay,
kill
cool.
him.
Oh, I wanted to go throw some nets on the two guys.
Well, it'll be their turn in a moment. So Emil, go ahead. You're readying your attack, so you can go fuck him up.
First, I'm gonna try to knock him
Yep.
down.
You do it. He can't.
Yeah.
He can't really beat it. 2 attacks.
Hit.
Hit.
Oh.
Cool. 15 damage. These guys are largely untouched.
They spent a good amount of time just basically in a hypno.
Right.
phase,
One of them
right?
did. I think this is the hypno guy, so he's barely touched. 3 eyes. You are not hidden, but you are around.
Oh, I'm gonna. Oh, I used my bonus action.
I'm
Never
gonna
mind.
go up to this guy.
Frank him.
So,
Yeah.
how's he looking? Pretty darn.
He's okay. He's about to be bloodied soon.
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action. The 15 hit.
Yep. An additional.
Oh, that's with advantage as well. Both of those.
Yeah. Because he's prone. That's right. Go ahead and roll 2 more attacks. Just roll one
should really
attack with
stop.
advantage, and we'll see if either of them get a crit. Okay, we're good. All right. Are you staying where you are,
Yes.
Urba?
5, 10. I throw a net. I believe we talked about 1 net can cover 2.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But you make the attack with disadvantage because whenever you use a net, unless you have sharpshooter, it's always at either you're in melee with them or they're the second range increment. So make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Wait, am I in range with that?
You can
Is there a way for me to-
you can throw it a net that has range increments of 5 and 15. But a net is a ranged
so then
attack. So if you're within 5 feet, you're going to have disadvantage because you're in melee with them. But if they're after 5 feet, you have disadvantage because it's the second range increment. Does that make sense?
Oh.
So no matter what, when you use a net, you'll have disadvantage
Oh.
on the toss. So go ahead and roll an attack with
Okay.
disadvantage.
Sharpshooter, just so you
Throw a
can
net really
I
far.
hit.
Yeah,
use the
that
net
does
more
hit. Yeah,
effectively.
you see these two are restrained in the net.
I carry the net back.
I'll let you
Can I
drag
do that?
it.
Is that-
They're like 350
They're big
pounds.
boos. I'll let you drag them 5 feet
Oh.
back. But they're
Okay.
probably gonna start dragging your ass pretty soon.
But slowly.
You're right. Callie, go ahead. You are under.
Oh, my second attack. Can I
5.
stab
Oh right,
one of
yeah,
them?
you do have a second attack. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Rapier.
Hits with advantage. Oh, it hits regularly anyway.
That was at disadvantage.
Not dead, but one of the red guys looks very
The bl-
hurt. Or one of the guys looks.
The red one
Yeah.
looks hurt. Yeah, the blue one, I think.
All right, Callie, I swear I'll let you go this time.
5, 10, 15, 25. I'm ready to kill that big guy. Oh, he's already dead. All right. Yes, I'm gonna shoot my blasts at. I'll shoot one at this
Hey,
guy.
Callie!
This
And
guy.
I kind of just wave over and I kind of just point down at the bag.
Yeah,
The little net that I have.
I'm gonna do some
They
target
got
practice.
restrained, so you got advantage.
If I know you, I'm gonna just kind of like
Yeah, you're squishing to the side.
pin myself
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
wall. Yeah.
This is for blue guy.
Noise. Yeah. Blue guy's dead.
8 damage. And this is for red guy.
Yeah, he's gonna be alive after this one, but he's hurt.
Boom. And then bonus action 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't think the guy
Nah,
can make a hit,
not
but
yet.
he's there.
Big Snake Boy is
My
dead.
turn.
Red Snake Boy is still alive. He's gonna hack at the ropes. He hits. How much HP do the ropes have?
I think it's a strength save of.
You can also
10.
slash at them though, right?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
You deal 16 damage to the ropes. Are they broken?
I'm assuming they are.
All right.
How much?
And he
HP
runs another
does-
40 feet. We'll assume that's.
I'm pretty sure it's like 10.
Darren, you're alive and you're invisible.
And underwater. I'm gonna remain underwater, thinking
The other
I can.
snake boy. Is this one
Oh.
still alive?
Snake red.
Oh yeah,
Didn't-
he's gonna push past both of you, and you both get attacks of opportunity. You'll also get your sneak attack again on this attack, Three Eyes. He stands up, he moves, he's gonna use his action to dash. So go ahead and roll attacks.
This is
Boosh! Knock his ass out.
It's not gonna do much.
21
10
damage.
plus
What's
11,
with this-
21.
21.
He's still up. He dashes.
He rolled another 3 and 2 and a 1 again. It's
He
amazing.
ends
That's
up right behind you,
unreal.
and he's on his way out. Blue Snake is dead. Emil, it's your go.
66.
Oh, wait, do they move 30 or 40 feet?
I
What's
think my sneak
66?
attack's fucked up.
Yeah, your sneak attack broke.
Wait, is it able to move that far? Oh, it didn't attack.
What is the 66 for Emil?
I just wanted to see what I did.
Oh, if you crit smited.
It's gonna be too far for me to hit, right?
It'll actually be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can actually get up right next to it. Go ahead and hit it. Bonus action to shove, I assume.
Yep.
Yeah, it's prone again. He's looking really rough.
Just stay down.
He might after this one. Roll the damage. Roll the damage. Roll the damage. Oh my god, he's still alive. At 1 HP, he had 9 health. Three Eyes, will you stab this thing, please?
Yes. Doesn't hit, does it?
You also have advantage.
Thank you. Zach.
He's super dead, man.
That hits.
Yeah, it's 12 hits.
17 hits.
What the fuck are these with these crits, dude?
It's a bad
My
day for
character-
sneak attack. Maybe it's the water. The
Dude.
water's in your. It's gunking you up, but he's dead now.
What do you mean it's in the? It has nothing to do
I
with my
don't know,
rolls.
whatever. Urba, will you stab this thing? It's about 30 feet away from you, but we can theater the mind at this point. You can shoot it if you want.
I'm shooting it and then running after it. If it doesn't die. $11.
That is, where is he? Not enough. He's still pretty hardy in hail.
I'm running after
Yeah,
it. Like,
you're
I'm
shooting,
already, I
shooting
shot the
and
two.
walking up to him, yeah. 11 damage, you said, so he's down to 31 HP, boys. You can know this one. Callie, go ahead.
He's down to 31. Dang, son. Alright, he's still within 100 feet, right?
You can basically run after him, and yes, yeah.
Alright, so 2 LDBs.
LDBs. LDB in the hood!
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I still have blessed, don't I?
He hits regardless, the AC's
Yep.
12.
Oh, so that's roll 2d10, 12,
He's getting down there, that
Uh,
puts him down to 19.
and then I'll move
19.
All right, that's what I can do.
The action and dash is 160 feet away, so now
Use your spiritual weapon.
he can't move that
My
far.
spiritual weapon is like 20
Where did
feet.
well, he's further off.
Oh.
He's off the screen.
Right.
You get attack of opportunity, Urba, but he's sprinting away.
Do you want me to get the attack of
Yeah,
opportunity?
take it.
You have to do 19 damage.
With the rapier?
Stab him. Yeah, well, you can punch him, whatever. I don't care. Technically, you can't have both going at the same time, but whatever.
Another 5.
All right, and he sprints away. He's gonna make a
Pain
dexterity
count.
saving throw as he
Four.
makes. At this point, he makes it to the pit room or whatever. The you know what I mean, the spikes room. He makes it, and he avoids
The
all
spider
the
room?
all the spiky rooms. Darren, it's your turn. You're invisible.
I swim under the water 15 feet. That's
All right,
it.
anything else?
Somebody pull his
This
ass up.
motherfucker's really far away.
You can hold your breath a long
Yeah,
time.
let's call. I'm calling it. I'm not chasing after this asshole.
These are only 6 seconds. I can hold my breath for. I've been able to hold my breath for a minute since I was like 10, I think.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
So 2 years ago.
I'm still kind of after him. I can still see him. Can I just hit him with
Three
a shot?
eyes.
I think I'm the
Three
only
eyes
one
can hit
within
you
range.
with a bow too, and Three eyes can catch him eventually if you want, or you could let Zoot kill him when he gets up top.
Let's let.
Also, my warhorse is up
Yeah,
there.
the Zook and the Warhorse can take care of it. You could just let him know, hey, there's a big snake man coming. Like stomp his face in.
How is the warhorse gonna tell Zoo?
The Zook's not gonna know.
Not.
Zook's gonna be taking a nap, and then all of a sudden he wakes up to the horse like smashing a UNT face in.
I'm gonna assume he has like he put an alarm.
Oh
put the
yeah,
separate
he definitely
the bell
was like, I'll watch the back guys, and he put an alarm across it and took a nap.
and took a nap. Yeah.
All right.
All right, fine. I walk back.
All right, it's up to you. You can
I'm
definitely shoot
gonna
him.
see what this person is.
Oh, can I shoot him?
Yeah, let's check out the dead Beyonce leader. Maybe he had something on him.
Oh yeah.
You do.
also
Your Eldritch
that.
Sight is active, and you do notice the dagger is giving off magical aura.
Check it out.
It is a dagger of venom.
Ooh. Hey, where's the rogue?
Yeah. Hey.
I tossed the dagger at him.
I
Yay.
encourage you to write
It's
down
poison,
your
he doesn't
gear.
like poison.
Honestly, the dagger
Yeah,
of
write
venom
it
is
down.
real good.
Oh, I am writing it down. Right
Anything
now.
else? Anything else on this creature? Or any other creature?
Let me check it out. Check it out. Here's the additional flavor text for the dagger of venom.
Thank you. Wait, where are you posting that?
I put it in the
Oh.
chat. In the room is an immensely valuable ivory statue and an ornate crown. The statue is worth 1,000 gold, and the ornate crown on top
How
of
heavy is it?
Banshee's head is 1,500 gold.
I'm gonna take the crown
Cool.
then.
It's a little big. It's like it's bigger than a humanoid head, so you could almost wear it as like a big ass like metal necklace.
It's the WWE heavy.
The ivory statue is more like a statuette, sort of like a bust almost, bust size.
Okay, so it's not ridiculous for us to try and carry it
No.
out.
Larga is awake, but she's sort of in and out of it. She's not really. She's conscious, and the healing potion helped her a lot, but she's just not all there right now.
Yeah, didn't the Yanti rip her heart out? Like,
No,
did
that
the
was
healing
me as a
potion-
joke. I said that as a joke because we were doing what was it? We were singing Christmas carols or something.
Last Christmas.
Yeah. Last Christmas, I ripped out your heart. Yeah. You guys have hey, this is the end of the here. Would you like to look around? I'm not sure if there's anything to find. I'm looking right now, but you found pretty much all the treasure there is to find down here.
Flavor it.
Like,
Flavor
Oh,
stuff that we
where's my
find.
book?
again,
Use the book.
What was the potion you gave me?
Mm-hmm.
3 eyes.
Yeah. Is that just regular potion of healing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold on to that because apparently I need it.
Healer with no healer?
yeah.
There's not a healer at all. Alright. If you'd like to investigate the bodies, roll me a D100, please.
Which one?
Any of you. All of you.
4.
it's about this time that the water explodes upwards and Darren comes out breathing super hard. I guess you guys didn't even see me. Okay, let's go. Oh, everybody, okay.
We rolled a 4, an
Whoa,
8, and
play
a
attention to
29.
Darren, guys. He's invisible and freaking you out. Basically.
Do I get a roll now?
Everybody can roll a D100, yeah. You're checking out the bodies, you're doing a thorough search of the area. Cal, you find a silk scarf embroidered with snakes.
Ooh.
Emil, you find a comb made from an unfamiliar white metal. Erba, you find a gold ring with a sliver of opal in it. It's made for a much smaller hand than yours. I'll say it's worth 25 gold.
Nice.
Darren rolled a 73.
So they're not magical,
No,
they just have
just fun shit.
gold values.
73, a small bronze statuette of a heroic snake man with a spear. And an 86 is a pair of round spectacles with rose-tinted frames for you, Three Eyes.
Ooh, I'm wearing them.
You got one of the tip of your nose. You guys all found a little bit of a trinket there. They're all probably each worth about 25 gold, I'll say, so you each found something worth 25 gold.
Cool. Alright, we found the orc lady. Let's get her back to the village.
Hey, how's she looking?
You guys walk her out. As you guys are walking out, you see the horse.
No one in this room looks good.
The
right
horse,
now.
yeah, you're all like basically leaning on each other.
I look fine.
I'll get out this up.
I'm worse than I've ever been.
Yeah, you've
ever.
been almost
I'm
dead.
gonna actually heal myself, actually. I'm so bad.
Yeah.
Actually, same. I don't think I've actually been this dead.
If anybody needs healing potions, please take one.
And that's
Can I
when the
take one?
second wave of Yuan Ti approaches the temple. They came back.
A second set of doors.
I chug both of my potions.
So yeah, you heal 4. You guys are exiting
who
the
needs
temple.
Whoa.
And at the
I mean... Oh right, there's still danger that dragon could come back.
it's true.
That was
It's true. The dragon could come
Alright.
back.
So let's get out of here.
Let's skedaddle.
You guys know all of the traps. You've memorized the locations of all of them. You're good. As you exit the area, you see Zook still napping and the horse just standing on top of the Yuan Ti. Just it's mush. As you walk out, Zook finally wakes up and saying, "Well, how'd it go? You look like shit."
Shut up.
Darren's literally dying.
No, I'm fine. It's just I think my cuts were very infected with swamp water, whatever that stuff was.
At this point, Zook would probably use life transference and kill himself and die, but
No, save yourself.
all right. You guys eventually get home. It takes a while. You guys cross the swamp. You thankfully you took out most of the danger on the way here. You follow your paths back, carefully tracing the way back so as not to run into something new, and you eventually get home. Larga is sort of, not talking too well, except for she begins to clear up as you know as she starts to walk.
We're all on separate we're all in the same hospital ward.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You guys bring her back, and she goes, my friends, thank you very much. You've saved many of my orcs and myself included. And this is her girly voice. And we owe you a debt of honor. I'll find the rest of the tribe and hunt down the remainder of the Yuan-Ti, but meanwhile I'll instruct the shamans to give you a reward for your help. You guys get a jewel-encrusted silver torque worth 500 gold, and gem-encrusted goblet worth 200 gold, so there's 700 on top of what you've earned so far.
So we basically just
Nice.
got like 4 grand.
You got a lot of cash. I'll give you what you found.
Can we just like copy paste that?
Did you find? No, you didn't find the lodestone. You found 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure you did find the ornate shield, but you got all of this as well. And that is all together, and then you can divide it by each of you, which is 5. So add it up, divide by 5, and that's what you get. Don't worry about EXP. I'll probably level you because you guys fought a lot of shit. So you might be 7 next time.
30.
Tyler, make sure you look up the Dagger of Venom to know what you found.
Yeah, 3 eyes. It's a pretty good thing. I've been a rogue with one of those, and but
I already looked it
Okay,
up.
good.
Yeah, I am super excited. So is that Emil? That's the gold we all get.
Yeah.
You all get 230 gold. Make sure you mark it down. I will not remember, and you won't do it next time either. So
730.
Yep, 730.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
he
gonna
said.
double check the consumables to make sure you got all the rest of them. If you did,
didn't we dig up a dead body and steal its neck?
what?
Didn't we dig up a dead body and steal its
Yeah, from the hands encounter.
Why did I get 38?
Oh yeah, I just put that there.
55?
I'll say it's worth 50. So go ahead and split up another 10 gold each.
Real quick, I just added it up too. I got 38.55.
I'm gonna do that again then.
You can do it in the chat if you want. -R and then add it together.
Yeah, I might have missed one of the 200s.
Oh, you did get the lodestone necklace too. Wait, no, you didn't.
I got 3,900 this time.
I got 30. I just did it again. I got 39.
I got 37, and I literally just. I did miss one. Ignore me.
And what was the last thing you said, Zach?
Hang on. I might add a little bit more to that. I'm just checking to make sure everything was received since this was like literally 3 months. You did miss the chance to get a healing potion, a greater healing potion.
I don't remember how you remember this.
I'm looking through it right now.
Still.
Something you would have
I'm
found
rich.
is you would have gotten the loads. There's a lodestone necklace that you can sell, but it also acts as a compass if you want it instead.
Oh, that's cool.
No, I want that in real life.
But we never found it.
No, you did get it. I actually mixed up the locations of a couple of the treasures. Like you did, the light necklace was supposed to be later on, but and then I forgot to give you the lodestone.
Let's keep the necklace.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you have a lodestone necklace that acts as a compass.
Who wants to be
Emil-
our navigator?
Probably you. You and I usually end up in the front, and it would look better on you. So.
This is what it's worth if you sell it, but.
I've also maybe got the highest survival.
Yeah. So let's give it to Emil.
I just hope one day Darren can come back to his parents and be like, "Hey, Mom and Dad, I have 6,000 gold. I ran away from home."
All right, so I want to make sure that
And a dragon
I want to
head.
make sure that those of you who have magic items custom, that you have them. You still have your trumpet, right? Did you get your trumpet yet, Darren?
Get a trumpet.
I have it. Yes, I haven't had the chance to use
Okay,
it really, or where I thought would be appropriate.
Callie, if you want to have a custom item made, talk to me in the Magic and Custom Items chat.
Yeah,
Same
figure it
for
out.
you. Three Eyes, just let me know what you're looking for, and we can talk it out. It's usually some small buffs here and there, that kind of thing.
Yep.
I'm gonna go through real quick and just name the magic items you have, and you guys are gonna tell me which of you has it, so that we all have it locked in. So let me just pull up my drive real quick.
I don't even know if I have these.
I need my drive. Come on, computer, you're hooked up to the internet. Why are you going so slow?
Because you're hooked up to the
Oh,
internet.
you're right. Adventurers League rewards. There's a whole spreadsheet that somebody made on this shit. It's awesome.
Oh, is that the D100 thing?
No, that's actually a book my girlfriend bought me.
Ah, nice.
It's about time.
Actually, did you add that to the
Add 10 gold each.
I-
So one of you can. 10 gold each.
25.
Or, sorry, 25 gold each to your...
Oh yeah, it'd be 25 each. So
I already added that.
unless you're keeping yours.
Oh, I do go run to the bathroom real quick.
Alright,
I'll be right
so you
back.
guys should have gotten at some point... Scroll of Protection and Evil and Good. Well, he's going to the bathroom, so it's not helpful.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
I feel like we
Okay, I'm
used
here.
that.
Okay. Scroll of Detect Thoughts.
Used it.
Really?
I don't remember that.
Brass...
We used it on the leader dude who we thought was innocent.
Oh, that's right, yeah. The Wind Fan.
I had
The
that.
Eyes of Charming.
I have
Whip
that.
of Warning.
Mine.
Wolfskin Cap, Hat of Disguise.
Yo,
Cape of the Mountebank.
yo,
Ring of Spell Storing.
yo.
Glamour Studded Leather
I
Armor.
love these.
Glamour Studded Leather Armor. That is gonna be on, I believe, Three Eyes, right?
Was that?
Who has the upgraded
Me?
studded
No.
leather?
I think I do.
It's like
Glamour studded. Yeah, glamour studded.
Herbert
okay,
does.
Urba has it.
Yeah,
so
I
you
have
have the
that.
Glamour Studded. That's a +1. So you can actually read that up on that. That's very good. We use the Scroll of Mass Cure Wounds.
What did you say before the leather armor?
Spell Storing Ring.
Okay.
Oh shit! One of you has the Wand of Binding, don't you?
Zook has it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have
Callie, mark down the Wand of Binding on your sheet for now. You can decide which
Okay.
spellcaster gets it, but it's real fucking good. It's actually over.
I'd like to point out I have none of these items.
Yeah.
Here you can have you get the Drift Globe. You can have the Drift Globe. That's the thing that casts light.
Globe.
I do have to pee.
All of us don't have
And then from this one, you get the
Oh, I'm
Dagger
gonna
of
take that,
Venom
actually.
and the Gemstone Necklace that casts light.
Actually, Emil,
Yeah.
do you want the
I
wand
also
of
have the
binding?
boots.
Oh, and then I have my string.
of
Zach.
Yes, you have the Blazing
You take-
Bowstring and no more arrows.
String.
You're out of arrows.
Could I
Oh, shit.
copy those arrows or no?
Yeah, I'm
At
gonna
some
take the
point,
wand
I'll
of
probably let
binding.
you build
Cool,
some more,
yeah,
but it'll take
sure.
downtime to do.
Okay, cool. I'll be right back. Go
Yeah.
pee.
I think that's all we have. I think we only have one more. We might only have one or two more. There's the Raven, the Horseman, and the Dark Lord of the last 3 adventures. So we have 3 more.
Alright.
I'm going to
Go
bed,
to bed,
guys.
yes.
I gotta be
We're
up
done.
early.
Bye. Alright. Well, I'll say.
Have a good night. Thanks for.
Everybody, you're safe to go to bed. We're good at this point. We'll probably meet again. Maybe not next week as the holidays. We'll talk about it. We'll be in touch.
Zach,
Alright.
can we do a custom item that buffs my armor?
You could just get a basic +1 at some point, sure. Well, you could just buy
Yeah.
studded leather
I was
armor.
going to just I was going to ask you about that actually.
You can buy studded leather armor, T. That's just going to be like 45 gold. Mark off 45 gold and then add studded leather armor to your inventory.
Okay.
I'm not making you harder to hit, goddammit.
like +1 weapon.
+1 weapon will cost
But
you...
would we have access to that?
At this point, I mean, you guys could have been spending downtime actually making them yourselves, given that you have some skill. I'll say mark off 500 gold, and you can have a +1 weapon.
I'm going to make a silvered battle axe +1.
That's fine. You can enchant it. It doesn't necessarily matter, but it'll just be cool flavor.
Also, in case there's werewolves.
Well, magic ignores that anyway. Yeah, that's fine. +1 armor is actually much more expensive, so that's other stuff. Plus, you have a hard time hitting and a hard time hitting hard anyway.
How dare you?
Alright, I'm going to get off there. Thank you guys for playing. I'll see you in the chat tomorrow.
Alright.
Good night, John.
Hey, good night, guys.
Actually, we're off tomorrow, right?
Yeah, because I'm assuming we're off, because it'll just be me and you if not.